Good afternoon, shareholders. I am delighted to welcome you to the 105th Annual General Meeting of the Tata Power Company Limited, being held via video conference. I would like to highlight few points on participation in this meeting. The facility to join the AGM via video conference or other audiovisual means is available to shareholders on a first-come, first-served basis. To ensure smooth and uninterrupted proceedings, all shareholders who have joined the meeting are placed on mute by default to avoid background noise. During the question and answer session, the chairman will announce the name of the shareholders who are registered as speaker shareholders one at a time. Only the audio of speaker shareholder will be unmuted by the host. To begin speaking, please click the video on button once and wait for the video to activate. If you encounter any issues with the video, you may speak via audio mode. In the event of connectivity issues on your end, the next speaker will be invited to join. You are requested to limit your speech to 3 minutes. In case of any technical issues during the AGM, you can contact the helpline numbers provided in the AGM notice. Thank you. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
Good afternoon. I welcome all the members to the 105th Annual General Meeting of the Tata Power Company. As the requisite quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. And before I proceed further, I also would like to welcome all our directors and request them to introduce themselves to you. May I start with Anjali Bansal.
Namaste, I'm Anjali Bansal joining the AGM via video conference from Mumbai. Thank you.
Vibha Padalka.
Good afternoon, this is Vibha Padalkar participating in this AGM through video conference from Mumbai.
Sanjay Bandarkar.
Good afternoon, shareholders. This is Sanjay Bandarkar participating in this AGM through video conference from Mumbai. I am chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the board, as also the Stakeholder Relationship Committee. Thank you.
Saurabh Agarwal.
Thank you.
Saurabh, we couldn't hear you.
Good afternoon, shareholders. This is Saurabh Agrawal attending this meeting from Bombay House. Thank you.
Tarun Bajaj.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I'm Tarun Bajaj, director in the company. I'm joining this AGM from Delhi.
And Mr. Rajiv Maharishi will be joining in shortly.
Yeah, I have joined.
Rajiv Maharishi.
Yeah, I am Rajiv Maharishi attending this meeting online from Delhi.
Mr. Ashok Sinha.
Good afternoon, shareholders. I am Ashok Sinha joining this AGM through video conferencing from Mumbai. I am also the chairman of the audit committee. Thank you.
With me present here is Dr. Praveer Sinha, CEO and Managing Director, Mr. Sanjeev Churiwala, Chief Financial Officer, and Vispi Patel, the Company Secretary. The representatives of the statutory auditors and the secretarial auditors are also attending the meeting. I thank all the members for joining this meeting in compliance with the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the Securities and Exchange Board of India. We are holding this meeting online. A live streaming of this meeting is also being webcast on NSDL website. The company has taken the requisite steps to enable the members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. The company has received 6 letters along with the board resolution from the corporate shareholders in respect of 149 crore 72 lakh 57,565 rupees equity shares, representing 46.86% of the paid up equity capital. Since there is no physical attendance of members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 and the documents that are required to be kept open in terms of the resolutions provided in the AGM notice are available for inspection online. Members who have not voted earlier through remote e-voting can cast their vote in the course of this meeting through e-voting facility. Since the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice convening this meeting as read. I would now welcome the company's workers' union representatives to this AGM. We value their contribution in maintaining industrial harmony at all the establishments of Tata Power. Today, we have with us Mr. Bangera, General Secretary at Mumbai area, Mr. Rajdeep Matre, President at Mumbai area, and Rakeshwar Pandey, President at Jojobera. I would also like to welcome Mr. Tarun Bajaj, who joined the board effective May 8, 2024. During this year, Mr. Banmali Agarwala and Mr. Hemant Bhargava ceased to be directors of the company, and I would like to place on record our deep appreciation and gratitude for their valuable contribution to the company's progress during their respective tenures. Now I would like to share a few thoughts on where the company is, the environment, and the future. In 2023, the global economy faced multiple headwinds, including elevated inflation, dampened consumer demand, interest rate hikes, rising geopolitical tensions, and disruptions in the supply chain. These factors pushed many economies to the brink of recession. However, the global economy managed to outperform the expectations, with the global economic growth continuing to stabilize and forecasted to be around 3.2% for the calendar year 2024 and 2025. One of the biggest challenges the world currently faces is the climate change and the need for energy transition. 2023 was the warmest year on record. India experienced extreme weather events in more than 300 days during 2023. This, along with rising geopolitical tensions, have significantly disrupted the global energy markets, prompting the nations to shift towards clean energy solutions. Global energy transition investments reached an all-time high of $1.8 trillion in 2023, surpassing investments in fossil fuel. Of this, the renewable energy saw major spending at $600 billion, marking the fastest growth rate in 2 decades. The other big trend that we are experiencing is generative AI and its growing applications. This is going to have a significant impact on the power sector too. Electricity consumption from the data centers, artificial intelligence, and cryptocurrency sector could double by 2030 globally and is poised to increase very significantly in the coming decades. Global electricity demand is expected to grow at an average of 3.4% annually for the next few years. Nearly 85% of this additional electricity demand is said to come from emerging market and developing economies. India is recording the fastest growth rate of energy consumption amongst all major economies. This growth is supported by strong economic and industrial activity and expanding ownership of consumer durables like air conditioners, electric vehicles, etc. In FY24, Indian economy stood out as the fastest growing economy with a GDP growth of 8.2%, and it is expected to remain to be the fastest economy for coming several years, and the Indian economy is projected to grow around 7%. The strong economic growth is fueling India's energy needs, which grew at 7.4% in FY24, with the peak power demand reaching new records of 250 gigawatts on 30th May 2024. The overall installed generation capacity of the country touched 442 gigawatts. While fossil fuel will continue to remain a significant source of energy, its contribution to India's total installed capacity is falling, and for the first time it fell below 50% in 24. And the capacity addition, while it is very large, more than 70% of the capacity addition came from renewable power. India displaced Japan to become the third largest solar energy producer in 2023. However, thermal energy will continue to be an important source of energy for the foreseeable future. Renewables will continue to be the key focus area for the government, with a target of achieving 500 gigawatts of non-carbon installed capacity by 2030. Renewable energy auction volumes grew 4x in 24, with an increased push for round-the-clock clean energy and green power through hybrid and complex renewable bids, along with storage that accounted for 1/4 of such tenders in FY24. Besides these opportunities, government-backed initiatives such as production-linked incentives for manufacturing of solar cells and modules and battery storage is enhancing domestic manufacturing capabilities and is also strengthening the supply chain resilience from India's point of view. Your company, being one of the largest integrated power players in the country, is extremely well positioned to take advantage of these growth opportunities in the energy sector. Now coming to the financial year 24, the installed power generation capacity of your company increased from 14.7 gigawatts to 14.7 gigawatts, of which 40% constitutes renewable and clean energy capacity. The company's renewable portfolio increased to 9.4 gigawatts, including 5 gigawatts under construction of assets. With completion of under construction projects, the clean and green source-based capacity will be close to 55% of our total installed capacity. Your company is now evolving into a solution-oriented company with increasing focus on round-the-clock renewable energy. The EPC arm of the company commissioned India's largest solar and battery storage project of 120 megawatts in Chhattisgarh. The company also won a 1.3 gigawatts of complex utility-scale FDRE projects comprising of energy storage component to be commissioned by 26-27. The company is on track to execute a large industrial round-the-clock project of almost 1 gigawatt or 1000 megawatt for Tata Steel, along with other key projects under pipeline. The company is also setting up a 4.3 gigawatts new cell and module manufacturing plant in Tamil Nadu to strengthen domestic solar manufacturing. While the module line has been already commissioned completely, the cell lines are in advanced stage of completion and will be made fully operational during this fiscal year. In the rooftop segment, your company continues to be a leader with presence in over 310 cities through 500 plus channel partners and has served more than 70,000 customers. We have executed more than 2 gigawatts of rooftop projects so far and have an order book of over 2,800 crores. The company continues to be one of the largest electric vehicle charging point operators in the country, with a presence in 530 cities and towns through 5,500 public and captive chargers. The company has cumulatively installed more than 80,000 home chargers, thus powering India's electric mobility transition. The other area of focus for the company is the distribution business. The distribution business has performed well and continues to serve 12.5 million customers, making your company the largest private sector distribution utility in the country. The 4 Odisha discoms have been able to achieve further reduction in AT&C losses, and 3 out of the 4 discoms have already achieved highest A+ rating in the 12th Integrated Rating and Ranking Report by the Ministry of Power. The transmission business has successfully won 2 tariff-based competitive bids worth 2,300 crores at Jalpura and Bikaner. Now coming to the financials, the consolidated revenue of the company grew 10% to 61,542 crores versus 56,033 crores in the previous year. This was led by higher generation in Mundra plant, as the plant operated under the Ministry of Power guidelines, higher sales across the distribution business, and higher execution of projects in the renewable business. The consolidated profit after tax for the year increased by 12% to rupees 4,280 crores from 3,810 crores the previous year. The company continued its efforts to strengthen its balance sheet and maintain the net debt to equity of less than 1 even after funding all its growth initiatives. The improvement in the creation of value for stakeholders is demonstrated by increase in the earnings per share from 10.43 in FY23 to 11.56 in FY24. The company's share prices also doubled and the company crossed the 1 lakh crore market cap during the year. Going forward, the robust financial and operational performance of your company is a sign of its commitment towards consistent growth, financial prudence, and continued focus on execution. Sustainability is at the core of your company's growth agenda, and the company is well on its way to achieve its sustainability aspirations as per the group's initiative of Project Alingana. Company has a target to become water neutral by 2030 and also zero waste to landfill by 2030. Also, it will ensure that there are no net impact on the biodiversity by 2030. And in terms of company becoming a net zero, it has got a target of 2045. The company targets to grow its clean and green energy portfolio from the current 9 gigawatts to grow to 15 gigawatts in the next few years. The focus would be to accelerate green energy transition through innovative, round-the-clock renewable energy solutions and support commercial and industrial consumers in their net zero commitments. The company has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the Government of Maharashtra to develop 2 large pump storage projects of 2,800 megawatts with a capital commitment of around 13,000 crores, which is expected to be operational by 2027-28. Your company will continue to strengthen its presence in rooftop segment through the extensive channel partner presence pan-India. The company is fully geared to solarize homes through Har Ghar Solar under Prime Minister's Surya Ghar Yojana scheme. In line with the company's objective to strengthen and modernize India's power evacuation infrastructure, the company will continue to grow its transmission and distribution portfolio. Based on the performance, the directors have recommended a dividend of 200%, which is rupees 2 per equity share of value 1. With those words, I will request the CEO and MD Praveer Sinha to make a brief presentation.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon to all the shareholders, directors, colleagues from Tata Power, union leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It is my proud privilege to address to you today afternoon and share with you some of the salient features of the company's operations and performance in FY24. FY24 has been a phenomenal year for the company when the market capitalization of the company crossed 1 trillion. This was on 9th of December when 1 lakh crore market capitalization was achieved. And Tata Power became the 6th company within the Tata Group to have achieved this milestone. And the company continues to do well since then. This has been on back of excellent performance. The performance of the company has been very, very stable. And over the last few years, we have seen that on a continuous basis, the performance has been improving. This is, in fact, 18 consecutive quarters in which there has been an increase in PAT. The revenue grew by 10% to 61,542. The EBITDA grew by 26% to 12,701 crores. And the PAT for the first time crossed rupees 4,000 crores and grew by 12% to 4,280 crores. This was because of the various businesses which have performed very well. We have 12.5 million distribution customers. We have more than 2 gigawatt of solar rooftop projects, 5,400 public chargers, more than 86,000 home chargers, and 10 lakh smart meters. And with the present capacity of 14,707 and another 4,900 which is under implementation, the company will become nearly 20,000 megawatt in next 2 years' time. For the company, sustainability is a core value, both in medium term and long term. We have set very ambitious goals, while in the long term, we will become carbon net zero by 2045. In the medium term, up to 2030, it will become water neutral and also zero waste to landfill. Over a period of last 10 years, from just 16% clean and green capacity, today company has 40% of its generation portfolio, which is clean and green capacity, and which will increase to 60% by 2027 and 70% by 2030. This is backed by very ambitious business plans. Looking at the business highlights, the company's existing businesses, especially the thermal generation and the hydro generation, have been performing consistently very well. Its EBITDA has increased last year, notwithstanding that there was no increase in capacity by 24% to 2,270 crores, and the PAT has grown by 21%. And this has been possible because of operational excellence and ensuring reliable supply of electricity to all its consumers. Similarly, the year saw huge demand of power, and there was an opportunity to do merchant sales, which has helped the company to improve its performance during the year. The company has signed a MOU with Maharashtra government to set up 2.8 gigawatt of pumped hydro project, which consists of 1 gigawatt at Bhivpuri and 1.8 gigawatt at Shirota. And the work in one of the projects is expected to start in this financial year. The company's other business, especially the transmission and distribution business, has been doing exceedingly well. In a very short span of time, all the 4 Odisha discoms have turned around and are making profit. The success in Odisha is giving the company the confidence to take up more distribution in other states in the country. In the transmission area, the company won 2 transmission projects last year and will be completing some of those projects during this year. The previous year, the company had acquired 2 projects, and both the projects, part of the work has been completed and is fully operational, and the balance activities will be completed in this financial year. Apart from that, the 2 projects which the company won in FY24, the work has already started and will get completed in FY26. And by that time, the company will have more than 7,000 kilometers of transmission system. The company is heavily looking at investment in more transmission projects, and as a part of the growth plan, many bids will be submitted in that. Coming to renewable, the company has been doing exceedingly well in last few years, where it has set up very strong foundation for the growth in the coming years. The company execution capability has improved tremendously, ensuring that many of the difficult projects which looked earlier impossible have been completed. The floating solar project, the battery storage project, and these are giving now more opportunities for the company to take up many similar projects going forward. The present capacity of the company of the renewable projects which are operating is about 4.6 gigawatt, and with another 4.9 gigawatt in the pipeline, which will get completed in next 24 months, the company will have a total capacity of 9.4, and many more projects which the company is bidding for, which will get added in the coming years. The module production plant in Tirunelveli has started, and the plant is operating at full capacity at present. This was the first large solar module factory which was set up in the country at one single location, which is of 4 gigawatt. And within a very short period of 12 months, the first module was out. The cell plant is also in very advanced stage of construction, And in this quarter, it is expected to be completed and will become fully operational. And this will become one of the largest plants in one single location in the country. Apart from the manufacturing, the company has taken huge steps in developing residential and C&I customers. It has the largest market share in rooftop solar with more than 2 gigawatt already operating. With the PM Surya Ghar Yojana of 1 crore households, the company has an ambitious plan to have at least 20% market share. That means 20 lakh households where it would be providing this solution right across all the states. The company has also developed unique solutions of developing hybrid projects, which is a mix of solar and wind. And many of those projects are under implementation, including the large 966 megawatt, which has been taken from Tata Steel and is under implementation and will get operational in next 12 months' time. The company has been playing a very active role in EV mobility. It has the largest share of EV mobility solutions right across for all types of consumers. In the home chargers, it has the largest number of home chargers, more than 86,000. Even in the public chargers, it has the largest number of public chargers of more than 5,400. And also in the public mobility, especially in the bus chargers, it has more than 850 bus chargers. The company has tied up with all the OEM partners, including Tata Motors, JLR, Volvo, MG, and continues to play a very, very active role in the EV mobility space in the country. The company, for doing all these things, requires a very, very empowered, committed, and engaged manpower. With nearly 2,650 employees, the company has footprint right across every part of the country, and many of the initiatives that has been taken by the employees of the company have started showing results. And it is because of their effort and their training that they have been able to achieve phenomenal results in the last few years. For the company, empowering communities has been a very, very core value. The 4 E's, that is education, employability, employment, and entrepreneurship, is guiding the company for taking many more initiatives with the communities around, especially communities around our sites and plants. And many of the initiatives have started seeing that the economic activity that is being carried out and the empowerment that takes place to the people brings huge amount of benefit to the community at large. The company has always been in the forefront of sustainability. It has been driving this initiative right through both in thought and action, and its sustainable is attainable program has been widely appreciated in the country. And I do hope that with support from all of you, we'll continue this drive. Thank you. Thank you very much.
As per the Companies Act 2013 and the SEBI listing regulations, electronic voting is permitted. Mr. P.N. Parikh, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as the scrutinizer to oversee the votes cast at the meeting and through the remote e-voting. Since the AGM is being conducted via video conference, there will be no proposing and seconding of resolutions. Over to you, Chairman, sir.
Thank you, SP. Now I will turn to the shareholders for them to express their observations and comments. We have again a large number of shareholders, more than 50 shareholders have registered. So I request each shareholder to be brief, concise, and make the relevant point, and also not repeat any points that has already been made. Let me start with Arun Kumar Bopanna. Dr. Bopanna.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. First, compliments for you. Yesterday, you stayed 4 hours, 26 minutes for Tata Steel AGM. Mine was the shortest speech, too. Sir, first I want to wish Vispy Patel for his maiden AGM. I've known him as a kid, in fact. And compliments to Dr. Praveer Sinha, being honored as the CEO of the year, and for the highest PAT and the market cap for the 966 megawatt solar plant to Tata Steel. And your association with Odisha Discom, sir, for efficient management of energy. Because order will start when disorder ends. And with Tata's taking over, order will start with the government disorder ending. And Tirunelveli, sir, this is very close to my heart. I was born in Tirunelveli, and I'm glad the plant has come with 80% being women there. So I think a lot of women are entering into Tata Power now. My question, sir, rooftop solar adoption, what has been achieved till now, and what are the targets for future? And what are groundbreaking solutions for unseasonal heat waves in future? Will Tata Power pioneer in the reduction of tariffs with different sources of power? And will we duplicate smart metering and hybrid metering in future? Lastly, sir, it's an era of gearless, keyless, and tubeless area with only greed being endless. Will Tata Power see the Tesla dream of power being supplied wireless too, where the phenomena will look like science fiction to address increasing power demands? In conclusion, I wish Tata Power 2.0 with AI and digital to give more smiles per kilowatt, transforming in the new India, new energy space for the next 100 years. I wish you all the best, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Tamal Mujumdar.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Yes, Tamal.
Respected Chandra, sir, Dr. Sina, Mr. Ganga, Mr. Nanda, Mr. Turiawala, Dr. Mr. Saxena, Mr. Padalkar, and other directors of the company. Myself, Kamal Kumar Mazumdar, and executive shareholder of the whole company. My special thanks to our company secretary, Vispy Patel, and his team, Conservator Gerald, Mayor and others for sending the hard copy of the annual report and link for the meeting well in time so that I may do my homework and attend the meeting. Though a bit introvert, Vispy is one of the best company secretaries of our time. He always remains low profile despite his vast knowledge, and true to the spirit of the group, Vispy advocated for listening to shareholders for value addition. I also wish him good luck in the coming years, and please convey our best wishes to his predecessor, Anup Vispy. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for sharing your thoughts, and also Dr. Sina for his thoughtful presentation. I have gone through the annual report, accounts, and subsidiaries, and have some queries related to them. And as usual, today I will try to complete it within the limited time, and we'll send out most of the questions for reply via mail. So, as per the company declared better results on standalone and consolidated basis, mainly due to increase in other income and better performance by different units. As per segment information on consolidated basis, it is in page 539. The company booked profit before interest and unallocable of rupees 7,240 crore. Out of that, it booked 2,570 crore. Last year, it was 1,528 crore from generation, 2,147 crore. Last year, it was 1,932 crore from renewable, and 2,480 crore. Last year, it was 2,198 crore from transmission and distribution, and rupees 105 crore from others. Please share your thoughts in this regard. How project management under the other segment performed on consolidated basis during financial year 24, and how the company performed in Q1 of financial year 24. So, it is noted during 24, our PLS or plant load factor from thermal project increased from 73% to 76%. As well as Mundra is concerned, substantial increase in PLS took place from 32% in financial year 23 to 56% in financial year 24. During Q4 of financial year 24, its PLF was 60%. Looking into the positive development in Mundra, whether it started contributing positively to our profitability or still incurring losses. Details are to be given how thermal units are doing during Q1 of financial year 24. Sir, what will be our long-term policy As regards our global power projects are concerned, in Georgia and Gambia, where we have 50% stake in both projects, and Indonesian coal project, whether we will invest more or scout for buyers in the coming years as regards these projects are concerned. Sir, last year, though the regulatory authority increased the tariff rate in Mumbai, yet the company went against the hike before the appellate authority and got positive verdict. Whether this step helped us to increase our customer base abnormally during financial year 24 in Mumbai, what positive impact our company derived from such abnormal steps taken by it? Please share your thoughts. So, after merger of solar business under Tata Power Solar Systems Limited, it clocked an operating income of 11,726 crores and PAT of only 391 crores, with EBITDA margin and PAT margin of 6.1% and 3.3% respectively. How it fared during Q1 of financial year 25 and expectations from the remaining part of the year. Thus, Mr. Banga and his team must be complimented for turning around Odisha Discom with a short period of acquiring 51% stake in 4 Discoms and remaining 49% with 4. These 4 units jointly booked a PAT of 308 crores. TPNODL booked highest PAT of 133 crores, and due to substantial decrease in ATMC loss to 14%, and TPSODL booked lowest PAT of 37 crores during financial year 24 with ATMC losses of 26%. The company installed 5,04,400 smart meters in those 4 units as of 8 May 2024. We expect further decrease in ATMC loss during such installations. Due to such installations during the coming months, what will be the projected investment during financial year 25 in the 4 units? And looking into positive development in turning Odisha units profitable, whether our company may go further in taking over Discom when the government calls for disinvestment in it, whether they can fund for it. Please share your thoughts in this respect, sir. Thank you, sir. And my remaining questions will be sent to you by mail. Thank you all for questions here.
Thank you. Thank you, Tamal. Kaushik Shahukar.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Respected sir and distinguished guest, good afternoon. It is an honor to stand before this esteemed gathering today. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the board for granting me the opportunity to be part of this important event. The first of accept our salute to you, Chairman. It is only who can hear all the shareholders with patience. So I have still your patience yesterday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Today I raise some key questions that are essential in understanding our company's position in the ever-evolving competitive landscape. How does Tata Power maintain its competitive edge in such a dynamic environment? What innovative product has Tata Power Limited introduced or planned to introduce in this increasingly competitive world? I believe the more a company invests in R&D, the stronger its dominance becomes, positioning it as a leader in the industry. Can we continue to trust in the resilience of Tata Power Limited model? And how can the company ensure the shareholders value remain intact? Will Tata Power main business focus on generating revenue through traditional power? What is the strategy of Tata Power to generate revenue from renewable energy? Has the company forayed into any alternate energy sources? Also, does the Tata Power facilitate the installation of top solar panels on individual houses in Mumbai? And does the company provide any subsidy for such installations? Additionally, I raise concern about absence of significant corporate actions like bonus split mergers and demergers to generate shareholders' wealth. Is the company planning to take any such measures to reward shareholders in the near future. Before I conclude, I want to express my sincere gratitude to the entire secretary team, including Vispy Patel, connecting with me and granting me the opportunity to be part of such a memorable event. Finally, I propose the utilizing the substantial savings from virtual mode of this meeting for the benefit of speaker shareholder. This could involve arranging site visits for speaker shareholders or distributing token or appreciation, such as sweets or small gifts to our esteemed shareholder speakers during festival. Sir, if possible, please recommend my service to Ms. Vibha Padalkar and inform her of how the Tata Group supports specially abled individuals. Encourage her to implement similar initiatives and support specially abled person in her organization like HDFC Life, and do not ignore the plea of differently abled person. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala.
Respected chairman, can you hear my voice, sir?
Yes, sir.
Respected dynamic chairman, Chandrasekhar sir, can you आपको आवाज आ रहा है साहब?
आ रहा है सर, आ
Hello.
रहा है.
Sir, very good afternoon, sir. Sir, first I will thank our company secretary SP Bhai for giving us very excellent annual report, sir. It is around 400 pages. He has done a very good humbug. He is a very good company secretary, hardworking company secretary. I will come on directly on point. Sir, we having a two lady on the board and our अपना बोर्ड पे अशोक सिन्हा जो SBI का सर उनका होना ही बोर्ड पे काफी है सर. वेरी नॉलेज at present. And we are having factory. Hello, sir. Can you arrange a Lonavala visit, sir? Factory many years have passed, sir. Not arrange a one day visit. Sir, nothing more to it. Sir, we are having around 80% women, as mentioned in the page. You can say on the page 25, sir. All ladies are printed, sir. Page number 25. This shows how our company is going for in page number 35. Sir, we have mentioned 64,600 unit and 61,340 MUH Tata Power Distribution. 86,000 income charging installed, and sir, we are in a battery charging, as you mentioned. Hearing this, I'm very happy and very proud. As you having a good profit on 1 rupee share, you declare a 2 rupee dividend. That is a very handsome, very excellent dividend. Considering a dividend, sir, when was the last bonus? 105 एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग सर 100 साल का है अपना सेलिब्रेशन बाकी है सर आप दिवाली में छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए होटल में सर क्योंकि 100 साल का सेलिब्रेशन बाकी है सर आप हमें छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए नथिंग मोर गेट टुगेदर रखिए टाटा पावर का फैक्ट्री विजिट कराइए वो हमारे लिए छोटा गेट टुगेदर रहेगा सर थैंक यू वेरी मच मे गॉड ब्लेस आवर कंपनी once more I thanks our full board full secretary and especially SP bhai for giving us very excellent services सर सर मैं यहाँ पे एंड करना चाहता हूँ फूलों की खुशबू कलियों की बहार और अपना साथ हमेशा सब त्योहारों को आपको शुभकामना देता हूँ चंद्रशेखर सर सर हो सके तो आप हमें एक बार हमें फिजिकल मीट करने का मौका दीजिए सर कभी छोटा कुछ प्रोग्राम रहेगा वहाँ आप आए तो हमें भी बुलाइए सर थैंक यू वेरी मच सर जय हिंद सर मैं यहाँ खत्म करता हूँ अपना स्पीच सर नो मोर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम माय साइड जय हिंद सर
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ashok Subramaniam.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm audible?
You're audible.
You're able to see me also, I think. Hope you are able to see me, sir.
Not yet.
Fine. Nevertheless, I'll start. So, respected Chandrasekhar sir, Chairman Tata Power, other board of directors, independent directors, employees, and stakeholders. Hearty congratulations to all your support. your hard work. And also special hello to Mr. Ashok Sinha. We belong to the same company, the retirees. Now, I take up my journey with Tata Power. As an investor, I'm quite satisfied with the stock appreciation and capital market capitalization. Now, I'll touch upon basically about my experience as a customer of Tata Power also. My association with Tata Power as a customer began in year 2003 with the purchase of Tata BP solar water heater. I'm proud to announce stay here that till today it is working excellently well without spending even a ₹1 till now, other than the initial cost. That goes to show the quality of the work and the quality of the product. Subsequently, I also adopted to off-grid system in 2015, and that also gave me a very good result. And that too at the time when Tamil Nadu was undergoing a tremendous power shortage. And now I have recently upgraded myself to an on-grid system, 3 kilowatt, 3 kWp system I have installed. And yesterday I completed 1 month of commissioning for operation, and it has produced me 380 units. And in this sunny and rainy season. So, and with the maximum daily output was achieved was 17.5 units. So these are probably the inputs to you. And as a customer to that, I have also given a video bite to your channel partner, and so that it can be used by the organization for many other prospective customers. I have certain share experience to share along with this. So I find that the connect between the Tata Power and the customer should be improved rather than merely through the channel partner, because I find that there is a lot of gap between the channel partner and the company employees as such in individual locations. Because when I took for this, I applied for this in the month of March under the PM Gar Yojana. And at that time, the particular channel partner license was expiring on 31st of March. So then I have to get in loop with Tata Power local people to see that whether he is authorized channel provider partner to continue to be also. So that was accomplished. That was I have supposed to do that, and in fact rather I was forced to do that with my better experience in off-grid system. Now coming to this installation, I have a technical point to put. Probably it will be looked up it by your technical team. What I understand is that the lightning arresters for the for the rooftop solar are kept embedded to the parapet walls and without even providing a shunt. So in case of an unfortunate lightning strike, the entire building can get the lightning strike on it. And I have explained to this with the technical details to the team, even to the Tata Power employees also, and it was not given a decent look at it. And also the lightning arrestor kept it at my house was at a lower level as compared to the tallest steel structure which is available in terms of a steel tank. Maybe it has to be raised by another 1 feet. So this, if you can look at it, it will be better. And secondly, as a thing, I would also like to know, since I have upgraded myself from an off-grid system to an on-grid system, I went for this after in consultation with your team about whether I can continue to use the same off-grid on panels in on-grid system. Since they have ruled out the technical feasibility of it, only I have gone for an entire new system. So now what do I do with the old panels? So I don't mind gifting to somebody. So if through the management or somebody, it can be used by anybody, or it can be taken back to the factory as an end of life cycle assessment, where it will be very nice gesture on all of us. So with this, I once again thank you for the nice chance for given to me. All these points I'm raising only as a customer so that everybody is benefited. And so you, as an organization, we also grow and our technical upgradation is done very well. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Subramaniam. Kamal Kishore Jawar.
हेलो मेरा आवाज आ रहा है सर?
आ रहा है सर.
हाँ ओके, थैंक यू सर. चेयरमैन सर, ऑल डायरेक्टर्स को मेरा नमस्कार. मैं कमल किशोर फ्रॉम हैदराबाद से बोल रहा हूँ साहब. थोड़ा एक क्वेश्चन है साहब, कल मैं टाटा स्टील का भी मीटिंग अटेंड करा था, मैं जिस प्लेस में था कल हेवी रेन था, तो टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम आने से कुछ बात नहीं हुआ। फिर बाद में मीटिंग अटेंड करा, पूरा 6 बजे तक मैं मीटिंग देखा था कल। मैं सोचा अगेन मेरा नंबर आया, नहीं आया, पर सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ने मेरे को मैसेज भी देते रहे जब तक ना टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम बहुत हाई था। बाद में फिर लॉगिंग करा तो कंटिन्यू अच्छा हुआ, इन तक मैं कल मीटिंग देखा, बहुत खुशी की बात हुई। फिर आज मैं आपके टाटा पावर में अटेंड हुआ हूँ। आपका चेयरमैन भी बहुत अच्छा है, आप जो बताया तो बहुत अच्छा है। हमें टाटा पावर में साहब जो पहले आइलैंड था वो नामा भूल गया मैं, जब से मैं कंपनी के शेयर में, जब 3 कंपनी मर्ज हुआ था टाटा पावर में, जब से मेरे पास शेयर्स है, और शेयर प्राइस भी बहुत अच्छा है, डिविडेंड भी अच्छा है, और आपके सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का सर्विस बहुत अच्छा है साहब। मेल दिए हमको, फिजिकल बैलेंस शीट भी मिला, और मीटिंग के पहले हमारे को 2 टाइम्स फोन आया, आपका नंबर ऐसा है बोल के, बहुत सर्विस अच्छा है, और इसी तरह वीडियो काम से रखिए। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, sir. Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from Calcutta. Sir, I feel proud to be a part of Tata Group, and I feel proud to see you as our chairman. Sir, I salute you for your patience, because yesterday I've seen your patience. That you, so that we salute you and the Tata Group. कि आप जो ना धैर्य रखते हैं और सबको सुनते हैं। कल जो मैंने टाटा स्टील की मीटिंग एंड तक देखा, इतना कोई कॉर्पोरेट और इतना कोई चेयरमैन उसको टॉलरेट नहीं करेगा। तो वी ऑल शेयर होल्डर्स सैल्यूट योर टॉलरेंस, कि आप एक नंबर से लेके आखिरी, कम से कम कल जितने भी स्पीकर थे सबको आपने सुना, और लास्ट में जो भी था जवाब आपने दिया। और सर, आप ये इस साल की आखिरी एजीएम है, और इस साल पूरे आपने पूरा सब अच्छे से कंडक्ट किया है। वी बिलीव कि नेक्स्ट ईयर हम लोग अच्छे से मिलेंगे, और वीसी मीटिंग कंटिन्यू रखिए, क्योंकि सर ये पॉसिबल नहीं होता कि हम कलकत्ता से बॉम्बे आएँ और मीटिंग अटेंड करें सर। और ये अच्छा है कि आप वीसी से आप फिजिकल कलकत्ता नहीं आते, ये हम लोग का दुर्भाग्य है, क्योंकि कलकत्ता से आप कुछ राजनीतिक कारणों से अवॉइड करते हैं कलकत्ता आने से। बट कलकत्ता में हम लोग का बहुत मिलने का मन है कि आप कलकत्ता आएँ, बट कुछ प्रॉब्लम है जिससे आप नहीं आना चाहते कलकत्ता फिजिकली। बट हम भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि सारी प्रॉब्लम दूर हो और आप कलकत्ता आएँ। सर, मैं न्यू कंपनी सेक्रेटरी का स्वागत करता हूं कि वो आए, और हम लोग को उम्मीद है कि वो अच्छे से सर्व करेंगे, और भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं कि कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी करे। सर, मुझे ये जो पॉलिटिकल बाइट्स बढ़ती है, फ्री 200 यूनिट्स, so what impact will come on our company, sir? How you face this challenge? In the elections, some political parties announced that if we will come in power, we will give 300 units free to the consumers. So what impact will come, and how you realize that money from the political parties of the ruling party of that state? Those announced in Delhi, you run the power supply in Delhi, you run in Odisha, you run in Punjab. So what impact will come? And sir, what's your future outlook for the power industry? Our beloved Prime Minister is focusing now the renewable energy and wind energy. So what's your view in that regard for future of renewable energy and solar energy, sir? क्योंकि सोलर एनर्जी भी लोग अब यूज करने लगे घरों में, फैक्ट्रियों में, तो उसमें आपका कोई प्लान है कि कोई पावर में नई कंपनी लिस्ट कराई जाए डीमर्ज करके रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी की, जिससे कि वो शेयर होल्डरों को भी रिवार्ड होगा सर? जैसे आपने टाटा मोटर में टाटा टेक्नोलॉजी का शेयर दिया है अपनी लीडरशिप में हम लोग की रिक्वेस्ट पे सर, वैसा कुछ सोचिए कि टाटा पावर में कोई नई कंपनी डीमर्ज करके उसको लिस्ट कराए और टाटा पावर के शेयर होल्डरों को प्रोपोर्शनेट कुछ शेयर दें सर। आपकी स्माइल बता रही है कि सर कुछ आपके दिमाग में है, और कुछ आप स्मॉल शेयर होल्डर के लिए सोच रहे हैं, क्योंकि योर स्माइल्स विल सेंड ए राइट सिग्नल टू द स्टॉक मार्केट टुमारो, एंड वी शेयर होल्डर विल स्माइल टुमारो कि something will do, because last year you have smiled when we have request in the Tata Motor for Tata Technology share. You have smiled and you have done that. You have kept some shares for the Tata Motor shareholders. So we believe that you will do the same in Tata Power to reward to the shareholders and the employees. And I wish to God for your healthy and prosperous, safe, long life to take the company on new heights under your leadership. And once again, I request you to make a plan to come to Calcutta, sir. These politicians may come and go, but you and Tata Group will be there, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gautam Tiwari.
Yes, sir. Sir, you can listen me, sir.
Yes, I can listen to you.
And can you see me, sir?
Yes, I can see you.
Sir, I'm sorry. Yesterday my figure was not coming very good in the camera. Today, I think I'm quite okay with you, sir. First of all, very sir, a lot of congratulations to you for the one more year of grand success in Tata Power, sir. And special good afternoon. जितना बोले उतना कम है आपके लिए तो. Yesterday I also stayed in your meeting up to the end, and really I appreciate your patience in the matter, sir. Sir, special good afternoon, our very popular chairman, sir, industrialist par excellence, our CFO, CEO, our CSVP, and team Tata Power Limited. Myself, Gautam Tiwari, I am participating at this AGM from Mumbai. Sir, I would like to compliment our Pravir Sinha for his valuable achievements in the company under your fine leadership. Also, I would like to congratulate the full management for their outstanding performance under your very superfine leadership and taking the company to greater and greater heights and making it a very valuable and reputable company everywhere. Sir, small things which I would like to know, sir, very simple, small questions are there. Sir, what is the status on TPREL merger? Sir, we already have 43 captive companies. Sir, how many more would you like to plan to incorporate? Sir, can we invest in manufacturing of battery cells in India, sir? And what is the capex for renewables business in FY25, which we have got in, which you have got in your mind? And sir, how many smart meters have been installed in Mumbai, Delhi, and other discoms? Amount of our shares, unclaimed shares, which we have transferred to IEPF in FY 2024. Sir, our discoms are working very well, sir. So any plans to acquire new discoms, and has the company taken out a D&O policy? And if at all it has, then what is the amount? Sir, very important thing is, sir, what is our company's plan to install charging points in big commercials and residential complexes, and the number of points installed till date? Sir, please schedule our plant visit. Uh, we have been for a long time away from that. Sir, shareholder services, I would like to say, sir, shareholder services at Tata Power are really excellent, thanks to the highly efficient company secretary and his team. Sir, in fact, Wispy is a seasoned Tata Group veteran, and he has demonstrated exceptional skills and dedication. I have known him since his tenure as a CS trainee at Tata Motors, where I encouraged him to become a company secretary for a listed Tata company, and he has done it so and realized. Congratulations to Wispy, and thanks to the management for giving me this opportunity. Sir, I support appointments, and as usual, appointments and reappointments of all directors. I also support resolutions. Each and every resolution I have voted favorably. Sir, congratulations for winning lot many awards and accolades. Sir, sir, chairman, sir.
Yeah.
चेयरमैन सर, प्लीज देखिए कि आपने जो अवार्ड्स जीते हैं और जो भी आपने काबिलियत और रिपुटेशन पाई है, जो नाम इज्जत पाई है, वो पाना तो आसमान को चिराग दिखाने के बराबर है. यू डिजर्व मच मोर देन दिस, सर. दिस स्मॉल awards are nothing in our eyes. You deserve much more than this. And sir, thank you very much to each member of the CSR team for the best ever CSR activities. And of course, we wish you, as usual, sir, this being the last meeting of the season, we wish you a very long, happy, healthy, wealthy, and prosperous, of course, everywhere a joyous and enchanting life, because you have done like that. Your आपकी कारीगरी, आपकी मैजिक, आपका कमाल हम लोगों ने देखा पूरी टाटा कंपनी में. And all the Tata shareholders are very happy. Those who have been involved with Tata companies, I am there with all Tata Group of companies right from day one. So we know what Tata has given to the to their investors and shareholders. So thank you very much once again, and we hope a very good future for the company under your superfine management. And once again, I wish you all the best. And as usual, here is our grand salute to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vari. Bharati Saraf.
Hello.
Yes.
Just a minute. राम राम माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं भारतीय सभा में जॉइंट होल्डर संतोष कुमार कोलकाता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ जितने भी डायरेक्टर और जितने भी हमारे कर्मचारी हैं इसमें स्वस्थ और अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। सर मेरे 2-3 को प्रश्न है सर, लोगों ने काफी किया है सर। सर एक तो फीमेल परसेंटेज 9% है अपने एम्प्लॉय में, इस फीमेल परसेंटेज को बढ़ाने के लिए क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं सर? एक सर अपने जो एम्प्लॉय है उनको डे केयर फैसिलिटी नहीं है, क्या कारण है? व्हाई दे आर नॉट गेटिंग डे केयर फैसिलिटी? And sir, only 93% employee are covered in PF Provident Fund. 7% is still waited for this facility, sir. Sir, how you are using AI technology? Sir, how you are using AI technology to stop fraud and theft of electricity? Because we are very lost in the fraud and electricity thefting. So please check. Sir, what percentage of electricity loss in our transit time? Sir, as Manoj request, I want to say, please demerge the renewable energy section, because the future of the renewable is very bright, so we can get more value after demerger, sir. Because many companies coming in the name of renewable energy. At last, I wish all our 84,000, 65,000 employee workers were happy financial year 2024-25, and wish also wish for their family. Those are the backbone of our employees. Sir, sir continue to be busy as all other requests. Thank you. Namaskar. Also, thank to secretary team.
Thank you, sir. Bimal Sarkar. Sir, we can't hear you.
Sir, there seems to be a connectivity issue at the speaker's end.
Shailesh Mahadevia.
Respected Chairman, distinguished directors, members of management team, and all the shareholders present in the meeting. Sir, my hearty congratulations to the company for achieving excellent result, not only financially, but we also provide a valuable service to the society at large. So I also appreciate Dr. Praveen Simha's statement to the shareholder in the annual report, which is exhaustive and it gives all the details of electricity in our company. Sir, I also welcome Vispi Patel as the secretary of our company. He has been providing excellent service throughout our group. Sir, now I wish to put some questions with a view to increase my understanding and appreciation. Sir, my first question is that how many Tata companies are availing the services of Tata Power? Because we ourselves have so many companies and whether they are making use of it or not. Sir, my second question in relation to this is that what is our future plan to add the services of our company within the group, and how many of these power stations within the group are coal-fired? The reason is that more than 49% of electricity generated and used in India is based on coal, and coal is going to remain a big contributor in the next few years. So where do we stand in this connection? Sir, we have a number of charging stations. Electric vehicles are becoming more and more important, and thereby we are reducing carbon in the society at large. Sir, may I know whether we are likely to get carbon credit income in the next few years or so? At present, of course, it is not being given. Sir, my next question is the green hydro power. Sir, are we likely to be in this field? Are we making any research or development like electrolyzer, which is the most important technical tool for the service? Sir, in the last few pages, we have been given glossary of abbreviation. Sir, this is a new term which has been coined by our company. There can be abbreviations, there can be glossary. Sir, what we want is abbreviation and glossary as it is being done in TCS and many other companies. Sir, my next question is that what is the contribution of atomic energy in India? It is now increasing. Are we likely to enter in this field? And sir, my last question is that as of today, 58.8% of our income is coming from transmission and distribution business. Sir, is this income likely to increase? And second, 24.6% of our income is coming from coal-fired power stations, and only 15.9% from renewables. So although we are talking large about the renewable energy, our income from this source is only 15.9%. Sir, may I know in the next 4 to 5 years how we will be earning our income from these three main sources? Sir, with this, I wish our organization every success for the benefit of not only shareholders financially, but also service to the society at large. And we also appreciate that Dr. Sinha represents our group in the society by representing Tata Group in various forums. Sir, with this, I wish all of you all the best in the years to come. Namaste.
Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Respected Chairman, Namaste. It's a great pleasure to join you. Our lovely Chairman, management team. Coming to the point, don't waste time. Unnecessary people are talking and wasting time of the company. Sir, what is the future of this seawater project? Because in the future, the seawater projects, seawater power generation, as China has started, what is your vision and mission in this regard? Seawater. And I want to comment on the Tirunelveli project. How much revenue will come from Tirunelveli? Tirunelveli से कितना revenue आएगा? और जो हमारा ये भूटान में प्लांट था सर, उससे कितना revenue पूरा हो गया? भूटान में हमने प्रोजेक्ट चालू किया था, उसके बारे में बताइए, उसे वहां कितना शेयरिंग हो रहा है और अपने कंपनी को कितना पैसा आ रहा है? ज्यादा नहीं पूछूंगा, मगर एक सवाल और है, ईवी मोबिलिटी सॉल्यूशन, उसके कितना उसमें से रेवेन्यू आ रहा है और उसका कितना बिजनेस बढ़ेगा? ईवी मोबिलिटी, आपने ईवी मोबिलिटी लगा के रखा है, लोगों को सुविधा दिया है, उसमें से रेवेन्यू आता है कि हम चैरिटी कर रहे हैं? लास्ट क्वेश्चन रिगार्डिंग इस प्राइम मिनिस्टर योजना, उसमें से भी रेवेन्यू आता है? कितना शेयरिंग होता है, कितना कॉस्ट है और अपनी कंपनी को कितना रेवेन्यू आता है? ये जो सोलर पैनल आप लगा के देते हैं, थैंक यू एंड गुड लक अहेड। अब बाकी तो आपका अच्छा ही है, ये अपना सेक्रेटरी, यस सर, गुड लक। ओके,
आशीष बंसल।
Hello, you can hear my voice, sir?
Yes, I can.
Respected Chairman and Board of Directors, first I thank for giving us dividend and collecting to AGM today. Just I want to know Tata Power and Tata Motor can merge in the future. And I have heard some news about the PST and Tata Power unit will increase in the future. This is true, sir. And in 2020, you have taken the plant visit. Last 4 years, you have not taken this channels the plant visit, sir. Then lastly, please keep the speaker number on the screen so many number is know when my number will come. Tata still I missed the Tata still a shame yesterday you have called my name. That PSC AGM is going on that time. Both together AGM is going, so we cannot attend the all many AGM in the same time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Paridhi Agarwal.
Good afternoon, Chairman, sir, and the member of the board. I am Paridhi Agarwal, part of Millennium Mams, Kolkata, and a proud shareholder of Tata Power. Sir, you had mentioned that your transmission business in Odisha is doing extremely well, and you mentioned that you are planning to expand and invest heavily in this direction. Could you give us a better insight about your expansion plan and what kind of capital expenditure are we planning to do in this field in FY25? Also, sir, in your opening remark, you had said that Tata Power has doubled its share price in this year. So, how soon should we expect the next double from here? Thank you.
SP Besania. SP Basania. Sir, we can't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Aspi from Bombay. Sir, congrats on good results. So now, firstly, next year, please hold physical AGMs for all the entire Tata Group companies, including Tata Capital. Because this year, Tata Capital has also got a physical online meeting, although nobody attends that meeting. So now coming to the point, in case you want to separate out the renewable energy business, So in case you want to separate out the renewable energy business, please give it to the shareholders first. Follow Mukesh Ambani model rather than following Torrent Power or Tata Technology model. The Tata Motors shareholders would have made real good money like a mini bonus had you given them free shares, just as Mukesh Ambani gave Geo Finance shares free to the shareholders. And sir, secondly, there is a misconception, or I don't know how far it's true, that electronic meters, when you install, the power bill goes up. They consume more power. So is it true? I would like you to comment, because public doesn't want the electronic meters. There's a lot of dispute when Adani and all are forcing people to have this electronic meters. So I'd like to have your opinion whether electronic meters are faulty or what happens in that. Thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Smita Shah.
हेलो।
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी सर, आवाज आ रहे हैं मेरा?
हाँ, आ रहे
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, थैंक यू सर। माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, एमडी सीओ श्री प्रवीण सिन्हा जी और अन्य उपस्थित सभी मान्यवर डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मेरा स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम। सर, प्रथम तो हमारे बोर्ड पर पधारे हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, हमारे जाने माने पहचाने श्री विस्पी जी का मैं टाटा पावर के बोर्ड पर मैं एज ए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ। विस्पी जी को हम तो टाटा मोटर से ही जानते हैं, बहुत पुराने हमारे साथ जुड़े रहे हैं, तो टाटा मोटर्स में भी उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी सेवा दी है और ऑलवेज गुड वर्क, हार्ड वर्क और गुड नेचर विद शेयर होल्डर्स। हमेशा शेयर होल्डर की अच्छी इन्वेस्टर सर्विस देते रहे हैं और हमें टाटा पावर में भी आते उन्होंने अपना पद जिम्मेदारी से संभाल कर एक्सेलेंट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं। सो मैं पहले तो विस्पी जी का मैं टाटा पावर बोर्ड पर मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ, साथ में उनकी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस की सराहना करते हुए धन्यवाद करती हूँ। और उनकी टीम से जयराज जी और श्रीदेवी बहुत ही हेल्पफुल और हार्ड वर्कर टीम है, तो मैं उनको भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ। और चेयरमैन साहब, आज आपने टाटा ग्रुप की सभी कंपनियां में 4 चांद लगा दिए हैं, वो सभी कंपनियां बहुत अच्छे से आगे बढ़ी है और आज आपकी लीडरशिप में तो 4 चांद लगे हैं और आपने जो टाटा पावर कंपनी का पावर भी बहुत बढ़िया बढ़ा दिया है और रेवेन्यू, एबिटा, प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स सभी में 5 साल के कंपेयर में हम देखें तो काफी बढ़ोतरी रही है। डिविडेंड ₹2 पर शेयर दिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। सर, आपकी जो विद्युत सेवा केंद्र और अनुभव केंद्र जो 139 आपने जो इस्टेब्लिश किए हैं सर, तो जिसमें कस्टमर्स को कितना बेनिफिट हो रहा है और आपने कई सारे कॉल सेंटर्स भी ओपन किए हैं और सर आपने जो एक फ्लिपमेंट क्रू करके जो लॉन्च किया है, जिससे अपना कंपनी को कितना प्रतिशत रहा है सर, जरा बताने की कृपा करें। और अर्पण प्रोग्राम भी जो आप एम्प्लॉय के लिए करते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, आप एम्प्लॉय की आप उनका मोटिवेट कर रहे हो, तो यही अच्छी बात है सर। तो उसमें भी एम्प्लॉयज को बहुत अच्छा बेनिफिट रहता होगा, यही हमारा विश्वास है सर। और आपने जो 4 अवार्ड्स उसके लिए भी जो आपको मिले हैं, तो बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन सर। और आप के एम्प्लॉय का बहुत अच्छा केयर कर रहे हो सर। अपना टाटा पावर थर्मल प्लांट की विजिट जरूर कराइए सर। हमारा सभी जो प्लांट अपने हैं तो बहुत अच्छा वर्क कर रहे हैं, तो सर अभी काफी टाइम से आपने विजिट भी नहीं करवाई है, तो सर हमें जरूर विजिट करवाने की कृपा करें। बाकी हमारा सपोर्ट ऑलवेज आपके साथ रहा है, साथ में वेरी बेस्ट शुभकामनाएं भी मेरी आपके साथ है सर। आप हमेशा गुड हेल्थ के साथ आगे बढ़ते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे और हमारी टाटा पावर कंपनी का पावर फ्यूचर में 3 2 गुना 4 गुना बढ़ता रहे, बस यही मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामना आपके साथ है। और सर हम आशा करते हैं कि नेक्स्ट ईयर हमारी एजीएम, हमारी जो फिजिकल एजीएम रहे, सो होप करती हूँ कि नेक्स्ट ईयर फिजिकल एजीएम में हम आपके साथ रहेंगे सर, और ऑलवेज हमारा सपोर्ट भी आपके साथ रहा है। सो मैं आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करती हूँ सर। थैंक यू सर। सर चालू रखिए, भरत साहब बात करते हैं। थैंक यू।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी और अन्य माननीय डायरेक्टर सर, मेरा नाम भरत शाह सर। मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है सर, क्योंकि आप व्यवस्थित एकदम कंपनी व्यवस्थित चला रहे हो सर। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, अभिनंदन सर। और सर जो अवार्ड्स के लिए भी मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ और अभिनंदन देता हूँ। और सीएसआर एक्टिविटी भी अपनी अच्छी चल रही है, मैं धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। सर और हो सके तो फैक्ट्री विजिट आपने जो पहले रखते थे पावर हाउस का सपोली, तो ये बहुत टाइम हो गया सर। लास्ट टाइम भी आपने रखा था लेकिन बाद में कैंसिल हुआ था कोरोना की वजह से। तो ये बार जरूर फैक्ट्री विजिट कराने की मेरी हार्डली रिक्वेस्ट है सर। और सर अपने नए कंपनी सेक्रेटरी जी का मैं स्वागत करता हूँ और उनको फ्यूचर के लिए मैं शुभेच्छा देता हूँ सर। बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है सर विस्मी पटेल, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है। बहुत अच्छी उम्दा सर्विस दे रहे हैं सर, बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं उनकी और उनकी पूरी टीम बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं। और हमेशा शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं, शेयर होल्डर की कोई क्वेरी है तो सोल्व करते हैं। तो मैं विस्मी पटेल और उनकी पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर, और उनके फ्यूचर के लिए हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देता हूँ सर। बाकी सब रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर। और नेक्स्ट ईयर सर फिजिकल मीटिंग रखिए। तो ये एक अभी तो सर कोरोना भी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, तो जरा ख्याल रखिए सर। नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर फिजिकल मीटिंग रखिए तो रूबरू मिल सकेंगे अपन सर। तो अभी तो कुछ ये भी गवर्नमेंट का भी ये नहीं है, बंदी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है। तो हाइब्रिड रखिए तो बाहर गाँव वाले को भी चांस मिलेगा। बस मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है तो जरूर नेक्स्ट ईयर फिजिकल मीटिंग रखिए सर। बाकी सब रिजोल्यूशन में पूरा सपोर्ट है। आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे और अपनी कंपनी बहुत आगे बढ़े, तो बस मेरी हार्दिक शुभेच्छा है। सब रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जय हिंद सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
गरिमा सिंगल।
Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Hello?
Yes, 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 ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I'm a member of Millennium Mams, and this is the first time I'm attending any AGM ever. So I want to congratulate first for this net debt equity ratio, which has come down from 2.5 to 1.1 over the past 4 years. So my question is, in future, are there any specific sectors or regions where Tata Power sees opportunities for capital reallocation that could significantly contribute to debt reduction? And if so, what factors are driving these opportunities? Thank you so much, sir.
Lekha Shah.
Hello. Am I
Yes,
audible, sir?
yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good evening to all of you. Myself, Lekasha from Mumbai. I would like to thank our Company Secretary Vishwal Patel ji and his team for giving me this opportunity and for smooth process where I am able to talk in front of you all in AGM. I saw this year's annual report, and so I am delighted to say that annual report is so beautiful, full of colors, facts, and figures in place. I would like to extend my heartfelt wishes company for all the awards receiving by them during the year. Chairman sir, my previous speaker, Mr. Santosh Pai from Kolkata, please continue video conference meeting in future. So I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions for today's meeting. Thank you so much, sir.
Jyoti Berlia. Jyoti Balia?
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Good evening, Chairman, sir, and the members of the board. I'm a proud shareholder of our company and a member of Millennium Mams Kolkata chapter. Sir, Tata Power plans to increase clean and green energy mix in their generation mix to 60% by 2027. Sir, please can you elaborate on how company plans to fund this? Thank you.
Mr. Adil Irani?
Hello, you now announced my name?
Yes, I announced your name. Just now announced.
Anyway, I think I've become deaf now.
No, you're all right. You're looking good, actually. I was going to say yesterday.
Anyway, thank you very much for allowing me to speak. I'm also a proud shareholder of Tata Power. Maybe, I'm in the second generation, you can say. My daddy was there first, and now I'm there. And my children, I'm not going to. So please, as I mentioned in all other meetings also, please don't have buyback. We don't give shares in buyback. We are not traders. We are investors. That is all. Now, another thing, what always hurts me, what I want to check now, page number 227, 227 of the annual report. 99.56% of shareholders, means 45 lakhs 43,000 shareholders, they only own 17.89% of the share capital. Okay. 99.56% of the shareholders own 17.89%, and only balance, you can say, not in 0.5%, own 82% of the share capital of the company. That means all these other people, I mean, now there should be some minimum lot. Ever since it become demat, no, now when you want to buy, basically I think they say okay, you should have a minimum lot. Afterwards you are buying one share only. And now that one share is costing 1 rupee. Now for that 1 rupee, he is wasting 10 minutes of my time. So you please speak to SEBI, you speak to the company affairs, whatever, who has to speak. That there should be now a minimum lot. Or you buy back these shares from the company at market price plus 5%, 10%. So that the balance shareholders who are really investors and we are not traders have peace of mind. Yesterday I waited with 66 shareholders. And then another thing, Bombay is the financial capital. SEBI, Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, all Bombay based. And Tata Power, originally Bombay based. So nearly 70% of the shareholders are Bombay based. So you should have a physical meeting for people in who wants to come, they can come to Bombay at that normal BK, Billa Hall. And balance, you can have a hybrid meeting where people from Calcutta who wants to always, they speak for more than 5-10 minutes, they waste our time. People from Calcutta, always they are outspoken. They can always attend through video conferencing. And then say if they 5%, then you give them 5% chance to speak. Why people? I'm a Bombay boy. I'm a Tata man. Okay, that's all. I mean, you got my point, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Chalo, bye then. I will not.
Thank you, Adil.
There are so many other things, but I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. Okay.
Thank
Chalo,
you.
bye. Keep.
Faria Said.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Sir, am I visible?
Yes.
Respected members of the board and respected chairman, sir. I'm Faria from Pune and I am a member of Millennium Mams. My question is, clean and green energy portfolio is around 39.76% of the total installed capacity. Now, Tata Power is planning to increase capacity in renewable sector so that dependence on coal-based plants can be reduced.
Can't hear you. Suddenly can't hear you.
So my question is, clean and green energy portfolio is around 39.76% of the total installed capacity. How Tata Power is planning to increase capacity in renewable sector so that dependence on coal-based plants can be reduced.
Okay. Thank you. Manjit Singh.
So the speaker shareholder has not joined the meeting.
Aditi Nahata. Aditi Nahata.
Good evening, sir, and the Board of Directors. My name is Aditi Nahata. I'm a member of Millennium MAM's Kolkata chapter. So my question is that India aims to triple its nuclear power generation capacity by 2030, aiming to reach a capacity of 22.5 electrical gigawatts. So while Tata Power believes in sustainability, I'd like to know if you see yourself touching nuclear power at all and be part of this growth. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bharat Raj.
Yeah, very good evening, Mr. Chairman. I'm Bharatraj attending from Hyderabad. Sir, you are my real hero, sir. Yesterday, I seen your patience, sir. In India, I attend 1,000 companies. The only Tata company and our chairman, Mr. Chandrasekhar, yesterday attend 4.5 hours he have seen, sir. They have never seen this type of companies. SBI Bank, they cheat the shareholders. Reliance company, they cheat the shareholders. Only Tata and after that, Infosys, sir. Chairman Nandan Nikhil will sit patiently. Sir, what is the secret of your energy, sir? Please share your energy, sir. What you drink and what is the secret, sir? Because we want to be a role model of me, sir. So there is few questions and to bring because already opening batsman Mr. Arun Bopana has raised all the questions and Mr. Manoj Gupta from Kolkata, there is no questions to raise. But even though I have bring to your notice 3-4 questions, sir. First of all, I congratulate Mr. Pravesh Sinha for the CEO of year, sir. Sir, CSR wonderful, sir, and the company has received wonderful awards. And thanks for wonderful dividend, sir. Sir, Chairman, sir, under leadership, please tell me by 2050, how much gigawatts Tata Power want to generate, sir, by 2050. Under leadership, show a roadmap to the next generation leader, sir. That is one question, sir. EV stations charging can give an opportunity for the retail business, or only company will start this business? Please let me know, sir. Sir, every year we are asking the plant visit, sir. Sir, under your leadership, next year we cannot see you. Please arrange plant visit for all the only speaker shareholders, sir. Not for everyone, sir. For Tata Steel, Tata Power, and what are the companies are there? Please arrange the plant visit, sir. Give orders to all the company secretaries to arrange a plant visit, sir. That is the only question, sir. Sir, once again, sir, my best wishes to you, and I wish that you live 100 years of good health and 100 years you live. And once again, God bless you all. Signing off from Hyderabad, Bharat Raj, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Humayun Puredehi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I heard your speech, how we are progressing and renewable energy and all that. So, but what do you have to say for people not even having basic energy? So I'll tell you my own example. I have come here for a spiritual retreat at Vasai. Vasai, just suburb of Bombay, and the power just goes on and off, fans go off, computer shuts, but still the preacher talks through inverter, whatever. Again it comes, again it goes. So it extends all the way to the station, manufacturing units, commercial premises. How can people prosper? How can India prosper if we don't have basic power? It is happening every day. Talking about Vasai, suburb of Bombay. So what do you have to say for that? When people don't have basic energy here in a suburb of Bombay, and they have purchased premises through their nose, giving all their life savings. Sir, I would like to know what you have to say, sir, in this regard. Does anybody have any responsibility, sir? Of course, if MSEB is running this electricity, we know that. But sir, you please say your point of view, what is to be done in such situations? And so secondly, I want to say regarding our company secretary, sir, good. He has been placed in Tata Power. We have been seeing him since years and years and years in Tata Motors. He has got vast experience. So we wish you all the best. Many questions have come. I don't want to proceed further, but I would like to know your answer and what you have to say and what you have to think about people not even having basic power, that in the suburbs of Bombay. Thank you very much, sir. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Bimal Agarwal.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I'll thank the company secretary for sending me the annual reports for the same. I got only one question. What will be the impact of smart meter on our bill? And try to arrange a visit, not for the speaker shareholder, arrange for all, because speaker shareholders are not God. It should be arranged for all the shareholders who are there. That's not, speaker shareholders are not God. I'm also speaker, I'm not God. It should be arranged for everyone who had joined the meeting. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Mr. Om Prakash Kejriwal.
Hello, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, Chanda, sir. And good evening, everybody attending this AGM. Myself, Om Prakash Kejriwal, your equity shareholder from Kolkata. Thank you, sir, for providing me the platform to speak something before you. Thanks to our secretarial department for helping me in registration as a speaker shareholder. Sir, this is my first AGM only due to virtual, though I'm your very old shareholder. If possible, please follow this virtual AGM in next year also, so that more and more investors could join our AGM and express their views. Sir, our India is growing. In the same manner, our company is also growing. In consolidated account, our total income is rupees 63,272 crore. Last year, it was 56,547 crore. And our EPS is rupees 11.08 on face value of rupee 1. Last year it was rupees 8.009. You maintain dividend as rupees 2. Please consider to increase dividend next year. Our equity is of rupees 319 crore and our reserve is rupees 32,035 crore. Bonus share to banta hai, sir ji. So please consider to issue bonus share, sir. Sir ji, I am a senior citizen shareholder. कुछ फिजिकल शेयर का प्रॉब्लम है. इंडियन होटल में मैंने रिक्वेस्ट किया था, केवाईसी पेपर दिया था, लेकिन लिंक इन टाइम में इतना प्रॉब्लम चलता है कि आप फोन से बात करने जाइए तो आपका पूरा दिन बर्बाद हो जाएगा, और अगर आप मेल करते हैं तो आपको जवाब नहीं मिलता है. इंडियन होटल का शेयर डिपार्टमेंट में रेनू मैडम है, उन्होंने मेरे बिहाफ में मेल किया लिंक इन टाइम में, उन्होंने मेल का जवाब 3 महीने तक नहीं जवाब दिया. ये पोजीशन है, मतलब उनके पास काम इतना ज्यादा हो गया है कि वो हैंडल नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. आपने सारा कंपनी जो उनको पास दे दिया. पहले टाटा से रजिस्ट्री था, उसमें हम लोग को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता था, लेकिन लिंक इन टाइम में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है. फोन से बात नहीं कर सकते, मेल का जवाब मिलता नहीं है. तो अभी तक, और उसके बाद जो है मैंने केवाईसी पेपर जमा दिया था ऑनलाइन, उन्होंने 6 महीने के बाद वो केवाईसी पेपर रिजेक्ट कर दिया. तो प्लीज इस पे देखिएगा सर. इंडियन होटल में मेरा 2 फोलियो है फिजिकल शेयर का, तो कैसे क्या करना है, कैसे करें, क्योंकि रेनू मैडम भी जो है लास्ट में कर नहीं पाई उसको कंप्लीट. और सर जी, वी आर 1 month लेट इन कंडक्टिंग दिस AGM compared to previous year. So please try to call AGM at an early date. At last, sir ji, please maintain your smile and be cheerful. We are always with you as a long-time investor. Thank you, sir ji.
Sharat Kumar Shah.
Sir, speaker number 29, 30 and 31 have not joined the meeting.
Mr. Jaideep Bakshi.
Good evening, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. Sir, your initial speech was very much descriptive and informative also. Congrats once again for the growth on revenue and for the ₹2 dividend you have passed on to us. Sir, kindly share the distribution plus transmission project expansion plans. And what are the projects in pipeline to help our development of green energy and our order book position and thoughts on waste to wealth creation? Nothing to add more. I've supported all the resolutions and wish to have a BC meeting in the coming years so that we can also join. Thank you, sir, for giving me an opportunity.
Mr. Anil Parekh.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
I'm Anil Parekh here from Bombay. Chandra sir, as usual, we are attending this video conference meeting, and in lack of physical meeting, we are unable to meet each other. So kindly have any kind of get together or something like that, so that we can meet and greet each other. And hope next year you will hold hybrid meeting, physical as well as VC meeting. It seems this is just a formality what we are performing as far as VC meeting is concerned, because real essence of AGM is physical meeting. So kindly take appropriate decision as far as that matter is concerned. Chairman sir, secondly, I would like to welcome Vispi Patel as a new company secretary to this company and hope he would be a good asset to the company. Before me, many shareholders has said many things. I don't want to go into their details. I have only two questions. Are we adopting AI technology, artificial intelligence in the organization? And if yes, how it will help us? Secondly, do we have any plans as far as EV batteries is concerned and EV charging stations? Kindly let me know. I am always with you, sir, in the past, present, and future. Chairman, sir, before me, one shareholder has said that you are arranging factory visit only for speaker shareholders. That's not true, sir. You are giving equal chance to everyone, and I am really thankful to you for arranging factory visit for all the shareholders. So whatever spoken earlier speaker is not correct. Thank you, sir, for present hearing.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Mahesh Kumar Bubna.
So the speaker shareholder has not joined the meeting.
Mr. Deep Janak. Mr. Deep Janak.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Janak.
Yes, sir. I'm audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Chairman, sir, Mr. M. Chandrasekhar, MD, Mr. Sinha, and other directors, and my fellow shareholders. I'm Deep Janak from Mumbai. So I can say I'm the fifth generation investor in Tata Group companies. And I can claim I'm the one of the oldest family as an investor to be a part of Tata Investment. I welcome Mr. Vispi Patel as a new company secretary and thank him for registering me as a speaker. Firstly, I congratulate the management for delivering good results this year also. All our businesses have performed very well. Thermal plants are running at full capacity. Distribution, we have reduced the T&D losses to 2.7 at overall level. and as for renewable solar rooftop business and EV is also doing well. So now coming to Tata projects, this year it has just turned profitable, I understand. What is our order book we are looking at 2 years down the line, and going forward, what bottom line is the company aiming at in Tata projects? Sir, in our transmission business, Discom privatization, which states are planning to go for something similar to Odisha. Anything on the table by any state within a year specifically? Because I do understand it's a huge opportunity going forward, but anything specifically on the table? Nextly, 5,400 plus EV public and EV charging points in 350 cities and towns, 86,000 plus home charges, 850 EV charging points. Sir, I want to understand what revenue can we generate from from installing this charging station, and also what additional revenue can come from these infrastructure. Are these revenues going to be recurring in nature, and these charging stations electricity provided by Tata Power only, or other entities are also involved? Sir, on 76 page of the balance sheet, it is mentioned we have disinvested some non-core assets in FY24. Which asset was that, and what was the total amount received from it? And which other non-core assets Tata Power has, and are we planning to disinvest it in this year, current year? On page 79 of FY22, our revenue was almost 43,500 crore, and employee wages and benefits were 3,612. That is 8.3 percentage. In FY23, revenue was 57,500, and employee expense was 6.3. And in FY24, the revenue is 366 crore, and the employee benefit was 4,360. That is 6.3%. But in absolute terms, it has jumped 11% from last year. So just wanted to understand, FY22 8.3 was just one off year. I mean the increase, and the increase this year was. I just wanted to understand what was the other reason of increase of 412 crores this year. Next, net debt currently is at 38,125 crores from 328 last year. So what level of debt are we comfortable to maintain? And as aspiration to reach 70% clean and green energy capacity by 2030 from currently 30%, what capex are we talking roughly in 5 years, and what will be the capital mix for that? Next and lastly, currently all the segments are doing well together, which was not the case earlier. Is the company currently going through, one can say, a golden era? Is this a temporary phase? How long can it go forward? And what risk can the company face, if any, in short term? Lastly, again, sir, would like to know the reason behind still holding the AGM via VC. Sir, anyways, now COVID is gone, Corona is not there, no longer a threat. Does the company prefer to not to meet its shareholder physically only once a year, as it's convenience and easier for the management to meet online? VC is only a one-way communication, and we get only 2 or 3 minutes time slot over to communicate, and then it's controlled by the operator. This is going to continue henceforward. I understand conducting AGM via VC is very helpful to other shareholders outside Bombay. But why don't we look at hybrid meetings that involves mixture of in-person and remote attendees? Sir, also we have stopped our pre-AGM meets, which were very insightful earlier. I request the board to kindly consider at least the same. One time we get as a shareholder to meet the management and understand what's going in the company. So thank you for for the patient hearing. That's it from me.
Celestine Mascarenas.
Hello. Hello,
Hello,
sir.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, other members of the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C. Mascarenas speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, at the same time welcome him, Mr. Vispi Patel, for sending me an annual report, also registering me as a speaker and giving me this platform to speak. Thank you so much. Now, our annual report is full of information and self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Our working is good. Dividend of 2 is definitely very good. Good market capitalization. I congratulate you and the entire team for all the awards and accolades received. Also, very good CSR work. Now, my queries, sir. About the ESG, I would like to know, once it is rated, have you to do rating every year or every 3 years? Please throw some light. My second question is, my company operates in generation, transmission, distribution, power trading, power service, solar, PV, manufacturing, and associated EPC, solar rooftop, EV charging, home automation, micro grid. I would like to know in which of these we have a cutting edge and which of these we enjoy good margin, and they are which of them is very good growth drivers of the future. Now I come to a most important thing. This power is always required. We are in renewable energy, but we are not yet in nuclear energy. Now recently, our PM had a meeting with Mr. Putin in Russia, and there MOU is made for 6 nuclear reactors to be built in India. I would like my company should take this opportunity to set up a nuclear reactor for generating nuclear energy, as power requirement is the need of the day. As for the capex for this nuclear, you can always come with rights or with other investor, deep-pocketed investors who will invest any amount. And it will be a great privilege for the India to, and especially for the Tatas. Next point, which is very important, which is my personal, I endorse the view and experience which Mr. Kajriwal of Calcutta said about this KYC and dematting of the shares. Please, you look into, because nowadays, if the KYC and the dematting is not done, I will lose my dividend also. I've got quite a good amount in Tata Power, various. So, sir, you at the helm of affairs, you can take up, at least give us our dividend, because there may be 1 name, 3 names, and all that. We are getting stuck. So, I expect you, sir, at this level to do something about our dividend, because this is my bread and butter. Rest, I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak. And especially, I pray for good health to you and the entire team, as health is wealth. With this, thank you so much. Mr. Mascarenas, AP Mascare is the next speaker. I hand over the mic to him. Thank you.
Hello, I'm next speaker in the queue. Can I proceed, sir?
Yes, please, sir.
Respected Chairman, sir, very distinguished members of the board and my fellow shareholders. Good evening to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenas. At the outset, I thank the management, company secretary, new company secretary, Vispi Patel. We welcome him, and we would like him to be what he was in Tata Motors. Now, the balance annual report is full of knowledge, pictures, facts, figures in place, and a good dividend of ₹2. Welcome. Now, sir, my questions are that we are in power. Are we in all types of power, wind power, the solar power, and other powers, on all types of power we are? I would like to know. And many questions have been asked by my predecessor shareholders, so I don't want to repeat. So I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much for patient hearing. Thank you. God bless you and our company. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Anil Mehta.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon. This is Anil Mehta, attending this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. Sir, we have two questions because earlier already spoken, so no need to repeat these questions. The first one is, what are the company's capex plan at present capacity utilization levels? Sir, how does the company identify a new director? Has the company was outside recruiting services to find the directors? What fees were paid to this consultant? And does the consider nomination from the shareholder? And the last question is that what are the major opportunities and challenges facing the company, and how does the management plan to respond? With this, we are supporting all the resolution, and thanks to the secretarial department for the good cooperation and supportive. All the best, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashit Kumar Patak.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible, sir.
You're audible. Good evening. Sir, if you allow me to share my 5 points only, can you allow me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Then I can share. Good afternoon, good evening, respected Chairman, MD, CEO, CFO, Board of Directors, and Company Secretary, and fellow members joining at 105th AGM of Tata Powers Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. My esteemed gratitude to our new Company Secretary, Mr. V.P. Patel, and entire secretarial team for sending me the hard copy of annual report very well in advance. And lastly, they allow me to speak. Sir, your opening remarks and also our respected MD and CEO is very valuable remarks. I am appreciating for this. And excellent financial performance, I have appreciating my company's entire management team. Sir, slightly our standalone revenue is nicely achieved 8%, but PAT slightly reduced. Sir, throw some highlights, and also other income heavily reduced. If please throw some highlights about this. And next, coming to my point, sir, I face the rising of coal-fired power generation may impact power tariffs realization. 64 out of 182 monitored power plants has a coal stock critical level, dependency on imports to meet its demand, and average price of imported coal from Indonesia increased to $60.3 per ton from 53 per ton. And also it mentioned our coal consumption financial year 24-26.4 metric ton. Share your views about this. Next, SMNP aims to replace 25 crores conventional electricity meters to mitigate commercial losses through our company's vision about smart meter distribution, because our distribution operation mentioned 12.5 million consumers. Next, coming to my point, government has permitted 100% FDI under the automatic route for renewable energy projects. So your views about this and how I mitigate the challenge, that is fuel shortage and high aggregate technical and commercial losses, which is higher than other countries, and unviable PPA, regulatory changes, land acquisition hurdles, and fluctuating demands, technical losses. Please throw about it. Present status of approval scheme of composite amalgamation has Board of Directors meeting 27th January 2023, and the case is still pending for approval of Incidental Law Tribunal, Mumbai bench. If possible, throw highlights about it. And I noticed page 332, no investment in government securities at standalone basis, but investment is mutual fund and near about 392.40 crores, which is subject to market risks. I think that investment may be in secured investment, not speculative investment. Debt reduction also mentioned, And sir, throw some highlights. Our capex program next 5 years and net expected order book next 5 years. Our government has set a goal of installing of 500 gigawatt non-fossil fuel energy capacity by 2030, and government has set up ultra mega renewable energy parks to provide land and transmission to RE developers on plug and play basis. And government has laid new substation capacity under Green Energy Corridor Scheme for evacuation of renewable power. If possible, throw some highlights about this. Now, sir, finally, our investment also in foreign subsidiaries. So what is our opinion about foreign subsidiaries? Because decrease in lower dividend income from foreign subsidiaries in standalone basis. So I think that to be noticed, and promoter holding also may be increased to 50%. And this is my request, sir. Every director should hold our company share minimum 100,000 share, because LT management team passed order to directors minimum 100 shareholding. Has to be compulsory to be noted because they are attention to my companies. And finally, sir, entire corporation.
I think you have to finish your long list of questions.
Sir, one question. Sir, how you provide after giving the entitlement letter to claimants of share from IPF? Because they are very slow. Sir, you possible concentrate about this matter. Sir, this is my request. One of my client is very facing hurdles about this. Nothing to say more. I to pray to God for your good health and your continuation in my company for long your life. Thanking you, sir.
Debajit Belal.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hope my voice is audible.
Yeah, your voice is audible.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Firstly, sir, would like to congratulate on the result part, and also, sir, Chandra, sir, you are looking very fabulous. Your white shirt, tie, and the blazer is just looking amazing. Okay. So, Chandra, sir, would like to update few details about the company part. यहाँ पे जैसा कि आपने भी प्रेजेंटेशन में कहा है कि वी हैव रिवॉर्डेड द शेयर होल्डर वेयर द मार्केट कैप हैज डबल, जो लास्ट ईयर से इस साल, और हमारे कंपनी एमडी ने भी सेम प्रेजेंटेशन का कहा कि मार्केट कैप हैज डबल फ्रॉम लास्ट ईयर, सो इट्स अ गुड पार्ट फॉर द शेयर होल्डर. बट सर, कहाँ ना कहाँ आई एम फीलिंग दैट the board of directors or the management need to be little more visionary towards the company. थोड़ा और passionate होना चाहिए, थोड़ा growth driven होना चाहिए. Okay, because if you see, sir, our government of India, अगर हम एक calculated data जो दिया है उन्होंने smart meter का, they have given a projection that India till 2027 will require a projection of 25 crore स्मार्ट मीटर. 25 करोड़ स्मार्ट मीटर अगर हम चेक करेंगे तो उसका हम नियर बाय 1% भी अभी तक अचीव नहीं हुआ है, सर. नॉट इवन 1%. whereas सर, अगर हम चेक करेंगे, there are small companies like Genius Power, HPL Electricity. If you see, sir, they are able to back big orders from the government. Okay, अगर हम कहते हैं सर कि हमारा मार्केट शेयर डबल हुआ है टाटा पावर का एक साल में, तो अगर हम चेक करेंगे स्मॉल कैप कंपनीज जीनियस पावर, एचपीएल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, दे आर एबल टू गो टू 5x of their market cap in just 1 year. 5x of market cap in 1 year. Because क्या हुआ है सर, लास्ट 1 year में अगर आप चेक करेंगे उनका कॉर्पोरेट अनाउंसमेंट, every alternate days they used to come up with an order value that this is to inform that your company Genius Power had got an award of 2000 crore. उसके 3-4 दिन बाद और एक order book of 3 to 5000 crore. So every alternate days they have grabbed the opportunity, sir. Right? And here कहीं ना कहीं we have missed on that part. अगर आज if we have got those opportunities, so definitely जहाँ पे market cap double हुआ है, sir, possibility we could have triple our market cap. right sir? कहीं ना कहीं there should be a vision. I am not saying the management or board of director is not doing their job, or but कहीं ना कहीं vision एक passion missing है sir. Okay. अभी सर अगर हम नेक्स्ट चीज पे जाते हैं, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया जो नेक्स्ट टारगेट है 2030 तक 500 गीगावाट है रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पे, ठीक है? यहाँ पे सर अगर हम चेक करेंगे आवर जीडीपी इज गोइंग एट 7 to 8%. एज पर द इकोनॉमिस्ट जो कहते हैं कि पावर कंजम्पशन जो होता है दैट इज ऑलवेज 1.5 times ऑफ जीडीपी. दैट मीन्स 11 to 13% का प्रोजेक्शन है where the power consumption will get increase, right? तो अगर इस कैलकुलेशन से भी जाए सर, अगर 500 गीगावाट जो गवर्नमेंट टारगेट है, आई एम श्योर आने वाले 1 या 1.5 साल में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया विल रिवाइज दैट टारगेट फ्रॉम 500 to 550 गीगावाट. बिकॉज कैसा है, द पावर कंजम्पशन रिक्वायरमेंट इज ह्यूज. ह्यूज यानी काफी ह्यूज है सर. अभी कोटक महिंद्रा के जो नीलेश शाह है, आप पहचानते होंगे उनको सर, तो उन्होंने भी प्रोजेक्शन कहा है, जो कमिटी है पावर कमिटी, दे हैव गिवन ए रिकमेंडेशन टू गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पावर, कि जो हमारा 1500 मेगावाट का पावर जो शट पड़ा है, बंद पड़ा है, उसको चालू किया जाए ताकि अनइंटरप्टेड पावर सप्लाई दिया जा सके ऑल ओवर इंडिया. ऑल ओवर इंडिया सप्लाई किया जा सके. नहीं तो अगर कैसा है सर, आज के टाइम में जो पावर कंजम्पशन बढ़ रहा है वो इस स्पीड से बढ़ रहा है, जैसा मैम ने कहा, वैसे में फ्रिक्वेंट पावर सप्लाई डिस्टर्ब होता रहता है, तो वैसे ही चालू रहेगा सर अगर पावर सप्लाई नहीं बढ़ेगा. सो दिस इज समथिंग वी कैन टैप दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. ये अपॉर्चुनिटी टैप किया जा सकता है अगर हमारा प्रोजेक्शन जो गाइडेंस है 25 गीगावाट तक का, उसको अगर हम बढ़ा के 40 या थोड़ा और बढ़ा पुश करें तो डेफिनेटली इट विल हेल्प फॉर अस ओनली सर. एंड ऑफ द डे it will help the shareholders in terms of getting the rewards. It will help our country to get the power supply, right? And thirdly sir, यहाँ पे और एक चीज मैं जानना चाहूंगा, यहाँ पे तो दो जो ड्रॉबैक्स दिखे हैं मुझे, और एक अभी और एक कंपनी है जो शक्ति पंप्स जो लिस्टेड है, ठीक है, एंड जो कंपनी करती है सोलर पंप्स में रिलेटेड है, शक्ति पंप्स, राइट? एंड इवन टाटा पावर इज ऑल्सो इन शक्ति सोलर पंप्स, ठीक है? अभी उनके कॉन कॉल में एक इन्वेस्टर आके पूछते हैं, शक्ति पंप इज ए स्मॉल कैप कंपनी, ठीक है, आप कैसा टाटा पावर जैसे कंपनी के साथ फाइट करेंगे, बिकॉज टाटा पावर इज ऑल्सो इनटू सोलर पंप. तो उनके मैनेजमेंट सीधा बोलते हैं, यस टाटा पावर इज इनटू सोलर पंप्स, बट आई कैन एश्योर यू दे आर नॉट दैट एग्रेसिव व्हेन इट कम्स टू सोलर पंप. ये उनका रिटर्न कॉन कॉल भी है सर, आप उनके वेबसाइट में जाएंगे, कॉन कॉल भी निकालिए, ये आपको मिल जाएगा, रिटर्न है, ठीक है? सो जस्ट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड सर, ये छोटे छोटे स्मॉल कंपनीज जो है इतना एग्रेसिव है, जहाँ पे वो बोल रहे कि टाटा पावर जैसा बड़े कंपनी हमसे फाइट नहीं कर सकते, एंड दे आर इवन प्रूविंग ऑल्सो. इट्स नॉट दैट दे आर जस्ट सेइंग, they are proving also, and this is also reflecting in the market cap also, where they are able to grow. Because if you see 14 months back, Shakti Pumps was at around 410 rupees. Now it's at 4,200 rupees. That's a multi-bagger returns of 10x. So that's a huge demand they are creating for their investors, shareholder, and we are losing somewhere over on that, right? So sir, अगर कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा और पुश अगर करे, क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट को रिक्वायरमेंट है सर, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी में जहां भी आप देखोगे रिक्वायरमेंट है. एनर्जी इज ए नीड ऑफ एन आवर, whether it's mobile, factory, anything that is there, need of an hour है electricity, so it will be required sir. Okay, तो अगर थोड़ा गाइडेंस रिवाइज किया जाए, थोड़ा और विजनरी प्रोजेक्शन दिया जाए, थोड़ा और गाइडेंस किया जाए. अभी जैसा कि आज के एक प्रेजेंटेशन में डॉक्टर सिन्हा ने कहा कि जो सोलर पंप है, घर घर सोलर, उसमें हम 20% तक का मार्केट कैप्चर करेंगे. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, आप इतना छोटा टारगेट क्यों लेके चल रहे सर? टाटा पावर इज सच ए बिग ब्रांड, बिग नेम, बिग कंपनी, क्यों आप थोड़ा एक बड़ा टारगेट क्यों नहीं लेते हैं? 50% या चलो 60% लिए, आप 40% भी अचीव करेंगे, इट इज मोर देन इनफ. लेकिन आप पहला ही टारगेट रख रहे हैं 20% का सर, इट इज इतना लो विजन क्यों रख रहे हैं? आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट. अभी स्मार्ट मीटर में यहाँ पे भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है सर. क्योंकि स्मार्ट मीटर यहाँ पे भी रिकॉर्ड होगा, जो घर घर सोलर है, तो वहां पे भी अपॉर्चुनिटी टैप्स हो सकते हैं। ये तो पायलट प्रोजेक्ट है सर, 1 करोड़ हाउस में जो पीएम लॉन्च करेंगे बोले थे, वो फर्स्ट 1 करोड़ हाउस के लिए है। लेकिन ये आगे जाके भी तो बिग ह्यूज स्केल में होगा ना, 5 करोड़ 10 करोड़, तो दिस इज ए बिग अपॉर्चुनिटी। कहीं ना कहीं हम मिस कर रहे हैं सर, अगर 8 से 20% का टारगेट लेके चले गए तो दैट इज समथिंग सर। अगर मैं कहूँगा आप इस पर थोड़ा ध्यान आप करेंगे कुछ, तो डेफिनेटली इट विल हेल्प फॉर आवर कंट्री आल्सो टू ग्रो, एज ए टाटा पावर एज ए कंपनी टू ग्रो, एज ए शेयर होल्डर इट विल रिवॉर्ड अस।
Thank you, sir. Your point is very relevant and noted. Thank you.
And sir, one last thing, if you don't mind. Sir, in the AGM book which I received, there is an outstanding which is appearing of 1059 crore as of 31st March 2024 from VMC. So I just want to understand, VMC is a huge corporation जहाँ पे उनका बजट इतना हाई होता है, जो कि 2-3 स्टेट का भी बजट से बड़ा होता है बीएमसी, तो क्यों उतना अमाउंट उन्होंने पेंडिंग रखा है? आई एम नॉट श्योर। दैट्स a huge amount sir, 1059 crore. If you can explain on that, that will be great sir. Thank you sir. I hope you look into this matter and definitely will help for our shareholder on the part of the reward. Thank you sir.
Thank you, sir. Gaurav Rosatkar.
So the speaker shareholder has not joined the meeting.
Dinesh Bhatia.
हेलो,
हाँ,
हाँ सर, मैं दिनेश भाटिया बोलता हूँ।
हाँ सर,
मेरा आवाज सुनाई देता है सर?
सुनाई दे रहा है।
ओके, और वीडियो ट्राई करता हूँ। वीडियो दिख रहा है सर? वीडियो भी दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है सर?
दिख रहा है।
अच्छा, चेयरमैन श्री, फर्स्ट तो मैं आपको कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कहूंगा और धन्यवाद भी कहूंगा कि आपको धन्यवाद है कि आप इतना 3 घंटे से भी मोर देन 3 आवर्स कल भी आपने, और अभी आज भी मेरे को लगता है कि मेरा 42 है, लगभग 50 स्पीकर है, तो आज भी शायद 3 कलाक आप दे रहे हैं शेयर होल्डर के साथ। वो बहुत बढ़िया चीज है कि आपकी पेशेंट को भी हम दाद देते हैं कि आप सभी को सुनते हैं शांति से, किसी को घाई के वो नहीं करते कि चलो आप खाली रिक्वेस्ट शुरुआत में कर दिया कि 2 मिनट का, 2 और 3 से ज्यादा मिनट नहीं लेना, लेकिन आप जो शांति से हमारे को सुन रहे हैं, हमें बहुत आनंद होता है कि इतने बड़े आदमी भी सभी का लोगों को सुनते हैं, शेयर होल्डर की कदर करते हैं। आप तो करते हैं कदर, आपकी जो टीम जो है, सेक्रेटरियल टीम जो है, विस्पी पटेल, वो भी बहुत बढ़िया सेक्रेटरी है, उनकी टीम भी बहुत उनके जैसी बड़ी है, जो शेयर होल्डर की भावना करते हैं, अगले दिन ही पूछते हैं आपको मिल गया लिंक, ये सब चीज बहुत अच्छी बात है, हमें खुशी होती है। दूसरा, हमें ये चीज की भी खुशी है कि हमारा जो शेयर का भाव लास्ट ईयर जो 216 220 के आसपास था, आज हमारा 400 के ऊपर भाव है। आज का भाव जो हमारा है वो 439 क्लोज हुआ है, जो हमारी कंपनी की तरक्की दिखा रही है। ये सब जो है वो आप लोग की मेहनत दिखा रही है। जो शेयर बाजार में, जो स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में जो प्राइस जो है, मार्केट प्राइस, वो सब कंपनी की तरक्की के ऊपर आधार है, मिरर है हर एक कंपनी का। तो अपनी कंपनी जो आप लोग जो मेहनत करके जो तरक्की करा रहे हैं, जिसके कारण हमारा इतना अच्छा भाव है। तो मेरे आगे कई स्पीकरों ने बोल दिया है, तो मैं ज्यादा तो कुछ नहीं आपके सामने रखता हूँ। बस एक ही चीज मैं रिपीट करता हूँ खाली, कि मैं काफी लोगों ने आपको बोला आप फैक्ट्री विजिट का रखिए, तो एक दफे लोनावाला का सेलिब्रेशन भी हो जाए। और जो एटलीस्ट ये इसमें स्पीकर है, स्पीकर से भी अगर आप ज्यादा लेना चाहते हैं, तो अगर आप अटेंडेड मेंबर है, आज मीटिंग में जितने अटेंड कोरम में काम आए उसको, और ज्यादा से ज्यादा जिसको ले सके, ऐसा आप कोशिश कीजिए, तो हमें आपको आपके सेक्रेटरी को वापस मिलने की चांस मिलेगा, और हमें आप लोग को भी मिलने का, हमारा कंपनी कहाँ जा रहा है हमें मालूम पड़ेगा। तो हो सके आप, मैं रिपीट करता हूँ कि शेयर होल्डर की विजिट का एक प्लान बनाइए। बाकी तो हर एक चीज आपका एक्सेलेंट ही है, कुछ बोलने का, कुछ प्रश्न करने का कोई सवाल ही नहीं रहता है। मैं हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में सपोर्ट करता हूँ। आपने जो मौका दिया उसके लिए भी थैंक यू। ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू। विनोद अग्रवाल।
Hello.
Hello.
This is Vinod Agarwal, sir. You not call my name, but I mean unmuted from there. Sir, respected Chairman Mr. N. Chandrasekharan, SCN MDO Praveer Sinha, CFO Sanjeev Churiwala, and CS Crispy Patel. It's evening now. Good evening to everyone, sir. I've gone to the annual report, sir. We have done very good results. We have got. We've expanded on all fronts, green energy and everything. So my 2 or 3 queries, sir. Renewable energy needs storage systems when the energy is not being made through the sunlight in the day, or the wind is not working. So we need batteries to store up those energy. We are doing pump storage systems for 2.8 gigawatts in Maharashtra. That will involve a capex of 2,300 crores, sir. That also is a storage system, sir. And other systems of storage are battery and lithium ion batteries for storing energy which is created through renewables. Sir, I've sent a video to Wispy. Do check that video. It is a sand storage system of battery, by which in Finland they're powering 10,000 homes at night. You should see that it's a new system of storing energy, renewable energy storing, which will be very good for a company. And sir, at the moment, other point which I have observed in the annual report is that we are at the moment our net debt is 0.99:1, sir, and you are giving a target for 1.5 to be the debt target, sir, for the future in the 3-4 years hence, sir. Normally people like to reduce debt targets to come down, sir. Here you are giving a target to be 1.5 more than what the present debt level is on a debt equity ratio basis. So I'd like to know what is the rationale behind this, and what is we will be needing capexes and a lot of our projects, sir. This has been given in the annual report, sir. If you want the page number, I can give you, sir. The target of 1.5 you have given, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't want to go long into the annual report. I can go on and on into the annual report, sir. Capex in this, capex in that, revenue streams in that. I don't want to go into that, sir. Wishing the company all the best. Signing off, Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thank you.
Prakashini Shenoy.
Sir, am I audible?
You are audible.
So, Chairman, sir, I salute you for your so much of patience, and with a smiling face, you're listening to each and every shareholder. Once again, I salute you, sir, and very happy for your patient hearing. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good evening to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is knowledgeable, informative, transparent, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I first of all welcome Mr. Vaspesh Patel, who has a vast experience, and he shall be an asset to the company. Thank you, Mr. Patel, for the same. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. I'm glad to note that the company has done outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. And also, I congratulate one and all for many accords and rewards, etc. during the year. Sir, I have many questions to ask, which is already covered in your speech and by my predecessor. I'd want to repeat the same and waste your time and my time. Last but not the least, Chairman, sir, my earnest request to you is please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Suresh Jain.
आवाज आ रही सर?
हाँ, आ रहा है, ऑफिस आ रहा है।
आदरणीय चेयरमैन सर, उपस्थित सभी डायरेक्टरगण और शेयरहोल्डर साथियों, सर मैं टाटा परिवार से कम मैं समझता हूँ हमारे दादाजी पिताजी मेरा 5 पीढ़ी इस कंपनी में है। जब मैं दादाजी के साथ बैठता था तब कहते थे कि टाटा बिरला के शेयर रखो, टाटा बिरला के शेयर रखो। इसी कारण में टाटा परिवार के पूरे कंपनियों के शेयर मेरे पास है। और सर मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपने कड़ी मेहनत और लगन से इस कंपनी को एक बहुत ही पावरफुल बना दिया है। और सर इसके पहले पिछली मीटिंग के अंदर मैंने आपसे कहा था कि मेरे पास कुछ खरीदे हुए शेयर है और ट्रांसफर को मैं भिजाया था। लिंक वालों का मुझे फोन आया था, पर उन्होंने कार्य करके नहीं दिया। वो कहते हैं कि सामने वाली पार्टी को शेयर दे दो, उनके अकाउंट में डाल दो, बाद में आप शेयर ले लो। तब सामने वाले के अकाउंट में डाले तो शेयरों के पैसे आ सकते हैं या शेयर आ सकते हैं। यही पिछली बार भी कहा था और अभी भी कह रहा हूँ सर। आपके मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर मुझे पूरा भरोसा है और कार्य करते मेरे पास 1-2 शेयर नहीं है। कंपनी आपके पूरी कंपनियों में 1500 शेयर दादा के पिताजी के 250 मेरे अकाउंट के अंदर है। और सर मैं चाहूंगा कि और भगवान से यही प्रार्थना करूंगा आप दिन दुनी रात चौगनी तरक्की करते हुए आप आगे के तरफ बढ़े। हमारा पूरे रेगुलेशन के अंदर हमारा सपोर्ट है सर आपके साथ। आपने जो बोलने का शुभ अवसर दिया उसके लिए धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और आप भी कम से कम 2-3 घंटे से एक सर का बैठे हुए शायद आप भी थक गए होंगे। और आपको धन्यवाद देते हुए मैं अपने विचारों को विराम देता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gautam Nandi.
Sir, am I audible?
You are audible.
Good evening, respected Chairman, Board of Directors, and my online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi from Kolkata, very old equity shareholder of your company. Sir, my DPID and client ID is 1203685 times 0 19356, and I am holding 400 equity shares of your company. Sir, firstly, I like to give thanks to your secretarial department for sending me annual report along with notice and necessary joining link through email well in advance. So especially thanks to our new company secretary and his whole team for rendering very good services to our minority shareholders. Sir, you are organizing your annual general meeting through video conference, and I find it is a grand success like the previous year. Sir, I am very pleased to receive your wonderful annual report consisting about 400 pages, which is very, very attractive and very informative. Sir, you have provided everything regarding your performance of your company and the accounts part of your company in your annual report. और सर आप भी इतना सुंदर आपका स्पीच में, आपका ब्यूटीफुल स्पीच में आप सब कुछ डिस्क्राइब कर दिया है और कुछ पूछने ही नहीं है सर. Sir, I find excellent performance in every segment, even in this challenging year. Sir, now the situation is still very tough. In this situation, you are giving very good dividend, 2 rupees per share to our minority shareholders. Sir, I am very happy. Sir, do you have any plan to issue right share in near future? आपने last right issue किए थे 2014 में, as per in my record, that was a 59 per share वो था आपका प्रीमियम था और basis था 7:50 basis. So is there any plan? Please let us know, sir. Sir, what is your roadmap for the next 3 to 4 years? Sir, your CSR is also very, very good. So please keep it up. Sir, please arrange a factory visit, at least for our speaker shareholders in the coming winter season. Sir, please continue the VC meeting as we may able to join from anywhere, sir. Please, sir. Sir, bonus share is long outstanding. So please think over it, sir. Sir, I very much appreciate your patience. Sir, काल भी देखा है, आज भी देख रहा हूँ, हर साल देखता हूँ. Sir, you are really great. we must salute you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, I got huge price appreciation in your company stock. Obviously, I am very happy, sir. Sir, one request, please do something, at least for our speaker shareholders. Sir, this is nothing but a token of love, so please consider it, sir. Sir, I am very proud to be a shareholder of your company. Sir, I have full trust with our strong management, sir, like you, and so along with my family, wholeheartedly support your all resolutions, which you have already casted through our e-voting. Sir, looking forward with a positive outlook towards our company with higher profit margin, handsome dividend, 1:1 bonus, and return. May God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much, sir. Signing off, Gautam Nandi from Kolkata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Jasmeet Singh.
Auditor, can you confirm if I am audible and visible too?
You're audible. I think if you continue to speak, you'll become visible, I think.
Sir, please allow me. Okay, I'm unable to enable my video. Anyway, let me start my note and we'll wrap up very quickly. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, Madam Anjali, Madam Vibha, Sinha ji, Sanjay ji, Saurabh ji, Tarun ji, Secretary Vapsi, and shareholders attending this video call. My greetings to you all. It's been a patient hearing by you and we as speaker. Sir, my little observation that on this, we have got a special link to connect with you on this platform to interact with you. There are no, say, if I see the speakers, there is no mention about the speaker number. But if I have also connected my this. I'm also logged into another platform as a normal shareholder, and there the speaker numbers are visible. So my request is that speaker numbers to the speakers should also be visible here on this platform while we interact. Now coming on to the point, Chairman sir, the government has recently, or it's been a year or so, when they have started say promoting हर घर में सोलर तो हर घर में सोलर तो वी I am say interacting with you from say Delhi. So I would like to say get installed say solar system powered by Tata Power. So would like to understand that how we can get the solar system implemented at our home in say Delhi. So that's one. And another question which I have is with regard to
Mr. Singh, we can't hear you.
Sir, there seems to be a connectivity issue at speakers end.
Mr. Rajesh Chainani.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Respected Chairman Chandrasekharan ji and a highly distinguished eminent board of directors, my fellow shareholders, my name is Rajesh Chainani. I am speaking from Valebale, Mumbai. So first of all, I thank our company secretary, Mr. Vispi Patel, for coming out with such a beautiful annual report of 592 pages, sir. And lot of things have been covered by my previous shareholders. Sir, on page number 26 and 27, there is a very nice picture of board of directors, sir. All are smiling, sir. So it's a very nice picture. Sir, today, I just see the shares, sir, the price of the share from 258, it is the high of 440, today's price. But sir, what is renewables? Now, sir, we have to change from Tata Power to Tata Renewables. Because where the renewables word comes, the stock prices start jumping up, I think. Our price should be not less than 1,000 rupees, sir. but no doubt we have performed very well, sir. Because one of the companies, Wari Renewables, from 226, that share has touched to 3,000 rupees, and today also it is 2,000 rupees. So that is the power of the renewable word, sir. That's what I feel. This is my personal thing. And sir, um, congratulations to Mr. Sinha. The Tata Power has launched that Ghar Ghar Solar initiative in Uttar Pradesh, sir. I just read it in the paper or somewhere I've seen, sir. Because, sir, every day there are some of the other news for the Tata Group. And sir, with your lot of effort and also the company is doing really very good. And I must say, sir, I have also inherited the shares from my parents. So I'm also very, very old shareholders. I don't like to say because every meeting somebody says so. I also have to remind you, sir, I'm also very, very old shareholder, sir. And this is I'm going to pass on to my next generation. So I want to clear that doubt also with you, sir. And today my speaker number is 50. So I request my company secretary, Mr. Vispi Patel. Yesterday there was a Tata Steel AGM. They had formed a WhatsApp group. So in that WhatsApp group, the speaker numbers were coming like the speaker number 27, 28. So today at least you should have done something because today my number is 50, half a century. So that's it, sir. I don't have much to say. Tomorrow is Tata Communications. So there I'm lucky my number is 17 there, sir. And I, sir, congratulate you. Today, Air India market share has gone up and Vistara has also gone up. And I'm holding all the Tata groups, the Tejas also, sir. Now you have to do a miracle in the Tejas network and Tata Tele Maharashtra, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And continue with the VC meet, sir. You're a technology man for TCS from 2004 and Tata Technology. So the physical days are gone. Let's be on the VC, sir. Fine, sir. Perfectly. And all the very best to you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak and having a lot of patience, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chenani. And with that, we have completed the list of shareholders who wanted to express their views. So now I will respond to the questions raised. But let me first give a broad picture about some of the strategic questions, so which will answer many of the questions that people asked. I think the way to look at Tata Power is many people asked what is going to be the capex, what is going to be the future, how are we going to grow renewables, why are you not growing in pump storage, what is our plan in rooftop solar, etc., etc. So the way to look at Tata Power is been on a transformative journey over the last 4-5 years. The company strategy has significantly changed. It pretty much used to be a company focused only on thermal coal based power plants and a little bit distribution, which was only in Delhi and Bombay. And from that, it has now become a multi-segment integrated power company. The Tata Power Company now should be looked at as industrial as well as consumer. In the industrial, our focus will be on power generation as well as transmission. And in the consumer, there is a large distribution focus as well as new emerging direct consumer segments like rooftop solar, whether it is pumps, solar pumps, or EV charging stations, or microgrids. Some of these businesses are being incubated and they have to gain scale. Now, people asked about how are we going to participate and where is the capital going to come from. The company will generate a lot of operating cash flow, primarily because we are growing in all segments. And the company for a long time had a weight of the underperforming or loss-making Mundra asset, which was weighing down the company. And while that problem is intermittently getting solved, but the company has expanded into so many different areas now, each of these areas, we are focusing on growth and cash flow generation. Now, the company has a broad principle of how much debt to take. That is based on the EBITDA that we generate. The broad principle is to keep the debt levels below 3 times the EBITDA. Currently, it is around 2.7, 2.8, and it may be 3, 3.1. In that range is where the company plans to keep the debt to EBITDA ratio. Of course, there may be strategic opportunities which come our way and based on which the board will take certain calls. But the board principle is to have the debt to EBITDA ratio at a manageable level, rather the right capital structure so that we avoid the future risks as well, while at the same time continue our growth aspiration. The company now has got 9 gigawatts of renewable power. It will go to 15 gigawatts. So the company is definitely looking at 25 gigawatts. People asked what kind of a renewable power. We are so far in solar and wind. Company will look at offshore winds. And company somebody asked about nuclear. See, the large-scale nuclear power plants are to be done by the government. The only area we will be open is what is called as the small modular reactors, SMR. The company has done enough homework. Whenever such opportunities come and the government allows the company to enter that field, the company will look at entering that field. Then people asked about the storage solution. And currently, we have done the pump storage, but the company is also evaluating battery storage technologies and will have a combination of multiple technologies to be able to supply round-the-clock power. Now, coming to the consumer side of the business, consumer side, we want to expand in distribution, but how much we can expand is not in our hands because it will depend on the various state governments to invite private sector to come and participate. So we'll wait for those privatization opportunities, but we are proactively engaged with all governments. Today, we manage about 12.5 million consumers. The company would like to go to 50 million consumers in power distribution. We have a lot of skill sets because we have been managing distribution in Delhi and Mumbai and Ajmer and other locations for a long time. So the company has the ability to be able to scale in this segment. Coming to a number of other areas, each of these areas were small. The rooftop solar in the last 18 months has scaled up. It is not only, see, when you incubate, it's very important to create the business model where you are confident that it is going to create value. And the rooftop solar business has grown significantly and is projected to have close to 2,300 crores of revenue next year, that is the current year, and will have a profit of in excess of 220 crores. So now the scale is becoming where the revenue is growing more than 30-40%, the profit is growing 30-40%, 50%. So the Harghar solar initiative will be an initiative which the company will aggressively pursue, and it has got now the processes, the skills, the talent, and distribution to be able to support this. Similarly, the company is looking at other areas, whether it is solar pumps, whether it is EV charging. We are growing, but the scale on the size of the Tata Power company, it is very small. So it will take some time before they get the scale that can make an impact. The other aspect of this is the company has multiple businesses, and it also has an EPC business. It also has the manufacturing business, solar manufacturing business. And the primary reason for getting into module and cells is primarily because we want to be producing that indigenously while we sell it to third-party solar projects. But most of what we produce goes to support the projects that the Tata Power itself does. We've created about 4 gigawatts. At the right time, we will think about expanding. The company is also investing in a lot of R&D to be able to find new technologies, and we will pursue all of that. And then someone asked about where is the capex. See the how much is the capex this year? Approximately, the company will produce around 12,000, spend about 12,000 crores in capex, of which barring about 500 crores, which will go for maintenance and sustenance related capex. Remaining will all be growth capex. And this will be between renewables and transmission and distribution. And between transmission and distribution, roughly will be about half of it. Remaining half of it will be the equity towards renewable energy. So that is the broad picture. I'm glad to say that we have got multiple businesses, and each of these businesses have great future, exciting future, and the government is also pushing growth in the power sector because Indian economy will require a lot of power. So all these areas are exciting, and in order to scale each of these areas, we need the talent, we need the management, we need many things. The company is ramping up in all the fronts. So that's the broad answer I want to give you on strategy. Then I will now go to the specific questions. And people asked about smart metering. I think it's important, and there is no reason for smart metering to produce wrong reading. In fact, the smart metering will be more precise reading. It is not correct to think that the consumers will be incurring a loss or paying or spending more electricity by the use of smart meters. It's a fantastic technology, and that should be adopted. Mr. Arun Kumar, thank you for your comments, and I answered your questions. Tamal Majumdar, I think apart from the answers I have given you already, see, Mundra, we don't know. We will wait for proper resolution. Currently, we have been operating under the central government diktat, and we hope that will get resolved. So I can't tell you what the future is going to be until the resolution is made. Suffice to say that we are at it and hope to resolve it at the appropriately. Global power projects, the company is predominantly focused in India. Unless or otherwise, we have a very significant opportunity which may come in some jurisdiction. Generally, the focus is in India. That's where we want to focus. And Indonesia primarily is the coal mines, and we will have to continue to maintain that. Given that coal is going to be required, we'll maintain that. Thank you. Kaushik Shaukar, thank you for many suggestions you gave. You asked me about competitive edge. Competitive edge is because the company has multiple businesses. We are truly integrated. We work in consumer, we work in industrial. We want to be supporting all the different sources of renewable energy. And the metrics for each of these is very different. The way the shareholders and investors look at coal generation, renewable generation is very different. than the consumer companies. So that is something that we have to address as we go forward. Yusuf Rangwala, thank you for your comments. Ashok Subramaniam, thank you for your comments. You have given some important suggestions, especially on this the potential situation of a lightning strike, and then on the world panels, what to do, and also connecting the Tata Power with the consumers directly. I think all these suggestions are very valuable. We look at it and see what we have to do. Thank you, Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar, Manoj Kumar Gupta. We very much are present in Calcutta. There is no reason for us not to visit Calcutta. I go to Calcutta at times. So the group is strongly present in Calcutta. So we will continue to explore what else we can do. And if we come to Calcutta, definitely if there is an opportunity, it will be our pleasure to meet you. Gautam Tiwari already answered your question on smart meters, renewable capex, discoms, charging points. Mr. Saraf, thank you for your suggestion. We will try to improve on the women participation in work. AI definitely will be very valuable in AI and digital technology will be very valuable in preventing frauds. You asked about electricity losses. Our loss in distribution in Delhi is 6%. Odisha is close to 20%. It used to be very high. It keeps coming down. Now it's nearing 15%. Mumbai is 2%. In transmission, it is about 2%. And you asked about the daycare facility. The company has an arrangement with third parties for daycare facilities to support employees, women employees in particular. And Mr. Shailesh Mahadevia, I want to say that many Tata companies are availing Tata Power. Tata Power currently we have something called a group captive. That's a feature, so which enables Tata Power and other Tata companies to partner. Tata Power does it with Tata Steel, with Tata Motors, with the TCS, and all the new plans of Tata Electronics, the Tata Battery Agratas project, the new fab that we are creating, semiconductor fab, all have closer working with Tata Power. So we are trying to see, though it is a related party transaction, these things are done with arm's length to bring the synergy. And charging stations, we'll have to increase, though the number looks high, but it's not good enough at all. We need a very large number. The country needs a lot of charging stations for EV adoption. And we are not the only ones. Other people are also doing it. And as we build scale, we will make money. Now it is very, Mr. Hiranand Kotwani also asked, but it is very, very small now. In terms of the scale of the, if you're an independent company, then small company, then it may be material. But with the current size, it is very, very small. It doesn't change Tata Power, but it gives Tata Power a futuristic growth engine. Also, it gives a lot of consumer connect, and which can be monetized by providing the right services to the customers in long term. And I already answered your question on nuclear autonomy, atomic power. And your comment about the abbreviation and glossary is noted, and we will address that. We'll make it uniform across companies. And green hydrogen, yes, we are doing pilots. It's happening in Tata Steel. It's happening in Tata Motors. So this is something that we are watching. Mr. Kotwani, I already answered your question. And see the PM Yojana, which is the Harghar solar Yojana, that's fairly, it's growing well. As I said, in the current financial year, it will go to 2,300 crores of revenue and almost 225 crores plus of profit. And Bhutan, till the project is not up. Tirunelveli project, Tirunelveli project is just about operational. It will take time. Only the cells has become operational. The modules will become operational. Cells will become operational later this year. Mr. Ashish Bansal, thank you. Paridhi Agarwal, the transmission capex for the year is roughly about 3,700 crores. And I think you mentioned distribution. You mentioned transmission, but you meant distribution. Distribution, we are doing very well in Odisha, but we need to look for expansion as the opportunities come. Mr. S.P. Bizania, I answered your questions. Smita Shah, thank you. Bharat Shah, thank you. Garima Singhal, already answered your question. The equity capital is pretty much generated by the company. We'll maintain the right ratio of debt with respect to EBITDA, but all the equity requirements will be pretty much met by the company, by its internal cash generation for the next few years. But if there is a need for us to raise equity, we will definitely raise equity from the shareholders. Then Lekasha, thank you. Jyoti, already answered your question. Mr. Adil Rani, thank you. Faria Saeed, thank you for your comments and I answered your questions. Aditi Nahata, already answered your questions. Bharat Raj, I can't answer what should be the capacity in 2050. It's too long, but it is the company's desire and aspiration to be a very highly impactful, leading, large energy company. In what form and manner it will transform itself over the next 25 years is very difficult to predict today, but we have to be agile. Humayun Purdehi, I share your concern that the basic energy is not reliable or stable in some situations. It has to be addressed. More power is needed, grid stability is needed. There are multiple things needed. And I would say that this government is taking a lot of initiatives in the power sector. So I think we'll get progressively better and better. Bimal Agrawal answered your question. Om Prakash Kejriwal. I think many people raised this dematerialization of shares, and this is coming in every AGM. It came last year. So we did have a meeting about this, but I'll certainly take this up again with all the companies and see what we can do as a group to evangelize this particular problem. Jaideep Bakshi already answered your question. Anil Parekh, thank you for your comments. Already answered your question. Deep Janak, I don't think there is much to be read about this employee cost. I think it's under control. As the company is making progress and it's generating more cash and better performance, we will reward shareholders, we'll reward employees also. But apart from that, there is nothing, no specific worries. Debt 38,000 crores. There is no absolute number where we are comfortable. We just want to maintain the right ratios. We generate more cash, we spend more capex, and the right capital structure will require us to take debt. Otherwise, the return ratios will go for a toss. So we will maintain that. And Celestian Mascarenes. So it's not necessary for us to be rating every year, but we need to do it sufficiently frequently. Your comments on KYC DMAT already addressed. Thank you, Mr. Mascarenes. Anil Mehta. I already shared the capex plans. The way the new director is chosen is there is a board nomination and remuneration committee. chaired by Mr. Sanjay Bandarkar. And whenever there is a vacancy and whenever there is a need for a board of director, we look at the skills that we need because the company has multiple businesses. So we need diverse talents, skills, and based on which we select directors. Sometimes we have lots of candidates for us to consider. Sometimes we do search. It's not one specific situation every time. Ashit Kumar Patak, I think most of your comments have answered. I mean, it's fine to have 100% FDI in renewables because the country needs lots of capital in the power sector. We need lots of capacity. So more players will come, and that's a good thing. Debojit Belal, I think you made excellent points. I don't want to answer line by line to your points. Some of the points are relevant, some of the points or though relevant, Tata Power may not be able to address it. For example, we don't manufacture smart meters. We are not into manufacturing smart meters. But your comments about the opportunity aspiration is something that we talk about. And your points are absolutely well noted. And we already deliberate and we'll deliberate more. And I'm sure that this will lead to more growth and more value creation. Dinesh Bhatia, thank you. Vinod Agarwal, thank you. I will definitely look at your video. I'll take it from Mr. Bispi Patel on this Finland battery system that you talked about. Thank you for sharing that. Prakashin Shanai, thank you. Suresh Jain, thank you. Gautam Namdi, thank you. Jasmeet Singh, your line got cut off, but definitely I'll make sure that the company reaches out to you to share with you how you can get the solar solution in Delhi. Mrs. Rajesh Chainani, thank you very much. With those comments, we have completed the section where shareholders' views were heard, and we have tried to answer all the questions. Now I would like to authorize Vispi Patel, Company Secretary, to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. The e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable members to cast their vote. The results will be announced no later than 2 working days from the conclusion of the meeting, and the same will be intimated to the stock exchanges as well as published in the company's website and in the website of NSDL. I thank all the shareholders for participating, expressing your views, and for your continued support. I also want to thank the Board of Directors for joining today and also for their continued guidance and support to the management. With all your concerned shareholders, me, the board members, and the management will leave the meeting. I request all of you to stay safe and healthy, and see you all next year. Thank you very much.
Dear shareholders, the e-voting has been kept open for 15 minutes as mentioned by the chairman. We now close the e-voting. The requisite quorum was present throughout the meeting. The results will be announced not later than 2 working days from the conclusion of this meeting. With this, I declare the meeting concluded. Thank you. Have a nice day.